Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Division 2 quarterfinals for Valence League. My name is Cliff, and I am joined here by the lovely. Introduce yourself now.
Lamps, welcome boys and girls. Win for a banger today.
We're in for an absolute banger. It should be a good game. I'm not. We were talking earlier. We're not really 100% sure on who should win this game, but it looks quite close.
Whoever Hentai Haven is, I don't want them to win. I don't like the name. I'm praying for Paragon 6. Let's go, boys.
Paragon 6. What a name! What are there 6 of them? Do you know if there's 6 of them?
I don't know
Or
even got a fill. There's just 5 of them, so the name's a bit misleading, but
the name is super misleading if there's not 6 of them. I'm looking it up now. I need to know. I mean, they've got a guy on their bench, so I guess there is 6 of them. Imagine being, as I said, imagine being the 6th man in a 5-team game.
they've both got played 6, 1, 4, so it should be an interesting game.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've not casted in VL for a little while, so
I'm still a virgin caster, so this should be the first.
So we're gonna have some fun today, and hopefully you stay away from chat, unlike Connor, because Connor loves looking at chat.
I'm keeping well away from the chat.
I don't know if you watched the game where people were getting Connor to say things during the cast.
If you want me PayPal, I can send PayPal £5 a show. Just let us know.
Just drop your PayPal in the chat, and then people start PayPal and Lamps to say stupid shit during the game. All right, I have Twitch open now, and then people start PayPal and Lamps. Oh, whoops! I can hear myself. Let's pause that.
For £5, I'll write your name on my body. £10 shout out.
Do you have an inflatable and a
I've got a hot tub in the garden, so you never know.
Outside streams, mate.
If Paragon 6 win, there's a hot tub stream coming.
Oh, so Mars, I think Mars is from Esports Wales, right? I think you said P6 went downhill when Ace left. Who's Ace, Mars? I don't know who Ace is.
There's a few players we know Ewan, Sam Vette, Arbush, and obviously the handsome Viking.
Beeg is, I don't know if you know this, but Beeg is, I think, he won the first ever Div 3, so there's that. Arbush also won the first ever Div 2.
I think it's fair to say Arbush is slightly on the decline of his career.
Yeah, Arbush's career started declining when he decided to keep role swapping.
The second he left DV, that was just all downhill from there, I'm afraid.
Yeah, sorry about that, Arbush. Why is this not playing? Their old starting jungler from the 0-6 season. They went 0-6? Is that why there's a 6 in their name?
I hope not. I hope they didn't go 0-6. I've got faith in them now.
Paragon 6. 0. They actually went 0-6. That's crazy.
Well, they went from 0-6 to second in the table, so they're doing something right.
They had like an NSK level split.
I think that's offensive to Paragon 6. I think NSK are just.
To be fair, NSK had their Brandon, so they were doomed from the start. Oh, it was in Div 1.
That came in as well, which is just terrible. So.
Did you ever? So you're not that. You're quite new to VL in the grand scheme of things.
I've been playing for like 3 splits, maybe 4 splits.
So the first season when it went to 4 divisions, we had NSK in our group, and man, NSK threw I think it was a 7k gold lead against us in finals.
They got paid, did the PayPal?
Yeah, that's why Alex is on the staff team now, because he had to bribe NSK, but Joyce made him retire.
Hopefully the teams will be getting in games soon.
Yeah, so we're ready. We've got a ready from both teams, but Viking just isn't starting the game. So we're just waiting on Viking to remember how to press the start game button.
Yeah, maybe he's I think his wheelchair's run out of battery or something, we don't know, but we're in game now. When the champ select.
All right, let's see. What's the first band going to come out? What's strong right now? I haven't actually played a lot recently. So
Looking at the teams, got the
Viego
band of
first band,
Viego, answer
Seraphine.
with a Seraphine.
That's a strong band. Seraphine's good, regardless, just because of the kit. Like her numbers could be
Yeah,
atrocious, but
I
that
think
kit is
it's
disgusting.
Yun's played support by the looks of it.
An Ari ban out from Hentai Haven as well, and then the Samira.
I'm not messing around, they're locking them straight in.
This is going quick, yeah. This is obviously not like a Horizon Light ban phase
Into
where
the Thresh.
we wait till the last second because we don't know what the fuck we're doing. Cassidin last ban. I guess Arbish has been pulling the Cassidin out again this split. So it's a
First
strong champion for
picks.
Arbish.
I wonder what they're thinking about first picking. Jungler or support, or even the mid lane maybe. First
Oh,
pick
okay,
Vex.
straight to the Vex off the bat. Wow. I
Very
haven't.
ballsy play, very ballsy.
I've not played against or with a Vex, so I'm probably going to be confused a lot by what the fuck this
But
champion does.
ours got a reset, that's all you need to know. It's disgusting.
It's got a reset. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I wonder what the answer's going to be to Vex if they're going to have picked ADC here.
Okay, ADC. Hopefully, we see like ADC jungle or ADC support. You could
Yeah,
probably
and
move the mid in as well.
I don't think they want to pick show the bot lane so early. I hope not anyway. Hopefully they pick. Oh,
Oh,
they've got to pick the Braum in.
Elias Brom, mid lane. I guess they want to play quite passively and just counter engage in this lane here.
I mean, the Vex could be flex support, but hopefully it's the mid lane.
See the reply. Hopefully, we see the bot lane here from Hentai Haven because they know what they're up against now. So
Yeah.
Ash. Okay, that's a strong pick. Ash is really good against Aphelios in lane as well. So
Especially with that R. It ruins Philos' mobility with the Q.
I don't like the Yumi pick here. As probably the person that's played Yumi in VL more than anybody else.
I think that's probably me personally, but hopefully they don't go for the Yumi.
I don't mind the Blitzcrank. The Sona's okay as well. It's just not Yumi. Yumi is
Into the Morg. I
Ana.
think that's going to be for the Black Shield for the Braum passive, and the
Yeah.
Philios stun maybe.
Feels like a really champion to pick right now there.
Yeah, they've already shown if they wanted to flex Vex, they've already shown that it's going to go mid.
Yeah, for sure. The Vex has to go mid now.
I'm expecting maybe a Viego or it's banned.
Yeah, Diego is banned first. Ari's banned as well. So Xenope's mid here. Jungle. Okay, Vi.
Why?
I
I
guess
haven't seen that pick in a
plays it a
while.
lot. Yeah, he must play this a lot.
They might be trying to take advantage of the Vex with low mobility mid.
Vi does have really, really strong mid lane ganks, actually, yeah. I'll find the clip, actually. I'll find the clip of Clouds by for you later.
I don't want to see Cloud's by anything Cloud plays. He just makes it look terrible.
It's the best gank I've ever seen in my life. Almost as good as Mithy getting sidestepped by on Gragas.
I think if Cloud touches a champion, it goes from S tier to Z tier.
Oh, Rip Cloud, man. Okay, Zinzao set bands. I like these bands.
They're running pretty strong meta champions at the moment.
Yeah, Zinzao as well is quite a strong band, but Zinzao can get onto Aphelios really easily. So at least they're picking some protection for this Aphelios. Hopefully, Viking feels pretty confident on it today because they picked it really early, considering what it is as a champion.
I mean, the Vex is even early, I'd say.
True, but I mean, I think when you first pick something, it's different to first picking it on red side, like first pick on blue
Yeah,
side.
it must definitely be a power pick. They must be very confident on the Vex mid lane.
Malzahar out, so it's definitely Vex mid lane. I'm pretty sure Mal starts. I've read that Mal starts quite well into Vex, or maybe Helicon is just a really good Mouse player.
Hopefully they pick the mid lane here so they can counter with the top lane.
That's hopefully Oriana. I don't want to see. It's so boring. Oh no.
Oh, yeah, potentially strong with a Vi. The Vi or Winter Oreo.
I mean, Vi Ori's like a decent lane, but if Vi's level 6 ganks mid lane are so brutal, I'd like to see something, I don't know, just a bit stronger. Oriana's damage, like level 6, is fine, but it's not amazing.
I'm a little bit confused why they want to pick the jungle in the second rotation instead of first.
Yeah, I mean, well, they saw the. Are you talking about Hentai Haven?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think because they saw the bot lane come up, so they just took their bot lane after taking the Vex power pick for themselves.
Yeah.
Shen top. Here we go. Let's do Malphite. Malphite right now would actually be great.
Also, the mod they need some AP.
True. Oriana has a decent amount of AP, but yeah, they could deal with weaving something else in here. Malphite's a lot of AP, so I think it would be
Kendra's
really
is really
good.
strong at the moment.
Okay, Tamkench, let's go. This looks fun.
The only thing I'm worried about is Aphelios is a bit of a mechanical champion, and Viking is obviously the player, which I'm down a little bit, but we'll soon see.
Mm. It's going to be quite hard to protect Viking as well.
We've got the Braum.
Jarvan, yeah, Jarvan can EQR onto that with the Shen ulting on top of him, put him inside the cage.
Yeah, the Shen
Ash
R
can
combo is very.
transfer.
The Shen John combo, sorry, is very potent.
He can keep Jarvan alive for quite a long time.
But did it though? As long as the Tom's close, you can always cancel the Shen R's and TPs with his W.
That is true.
I'm interested in this Vex versus Ori matchup. Is
Yeah,
Ori just going to play safe and run away?
I think that's kind of the play, right? Play safe till 6 or till Vi 6. Maybe try and. I think if I was P6 right now, I'd be asking my mid laner to make sure my jungler gets both grabs this game.
Well, Hentai's got a lot of options, either mid or bot. They've got a lot of setup either way. Whereas P6, I'm unsure. I think only the Phelos can really carry.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot on Viking, unless the Vi gets going really early. It's going to be a lot on Viking and Heliocon in the late game. If Oriana gets a good ult out, then Aphelios can shred a fight really quickly.
Yeah. As much as I hate to say it, I think the Hentai Haven comp is just so much easier to pull off.
For
You've got
sure,
the
yeah.
Ash R. They've got so much follow up with the Jarvan and the Shen, even the Morgue R.
They've got the big thing in VL, which is go buttons. Go buttons
Yeah.
are everything. Ash and Jarvan are two of the best go buttons you can have. It's kind of why I wanted P6 to pick them out, like, 'cause they have no go buttons other than Vi. And Vi's ult is
Yeah. They've got not much engage apart from like the Vi or Tompkins W. That's about it. They've got a lot of zoning potential though. With the Ori Ball, the Braum.
yeah, it's weird. I just feel like the Vi doesn't fit. Maybe Gank Daddy just plays it a lot, but
Could be a comfort, yeah.
I would have picked something else in the jungle role if I knew I wanted Oriana and I already had Aphelios.
Maybe a bit more of a, I don't know. I think it would just be his comfort pick.
Yeah, hopefully he's strong on it and he can find some stuff early because I think he's really gonna need to get going early on that. Otherwise,
Yeah,
he's
he's
gonna
gonna
fall
struggle against the
behind.
Jarvan. Yeah.
If he gets a couple of kills, like pre 10 minutes, he could probably roll the game over. Um,
I think he's praying his laners don't L9 it and run it down. We've got Viking on the field, so you never know what's gonna happen.
yeah, anything could happen this game. Thankfully for him, he's not laning the stronger though. So
The Ash Morg is it's an aggressive but safe lane. You can fall back so easy with a black shield and binding. Also the slow from the Ash W. The range
yeah,
is ridiculous as well.
I'm just not a big fan of Morgana as a champion really anymore. The Q moves so slow. The ult's
Yeah.
pretty good if you can pull it off and not, just force the enemy team to walk backwards when you've cast it.
I think what's in the Morg's favour is the Ash has slows, so it's going to be a little bit easier for it to hit the Q and the binding.
But on the inverse, the Braum is on the other side, who has
Yeah.
his own slows on the Q and even his ultimate as well. So And that leaves a slow field on the ground for a while.
Will the Morg block the passive of the Braum or the Aphelios Q with a binding?
Yeah, yeah, true.
Even the Vine knock-up she can block. There's quite a lot she can block with a Black Shield.
It's a good ability, but for me, I just feel like that's all Morgana really has. The Q's good if you hit it, but it's really slow. So I just feel like there are other champions that provide, at least in an engaged perspective, more than a Morgana does.
Yeah.
I'm really interested to see this Vex, though.
Yeah, I'm interested in the mid lane matchup.
So let's see. Look at not summoners, runes, keystones.
There's nothing really.
No,
Aphelios with a little tempo is playing a lot for late game.
Yeah, that's true. Instead of the
Also got the cleanse as well. He's very, very passive. He must be worried. I've got him shaking in his boots.
I mean, the cleanse. I'd probably have told if I was in this game. I probably would have told my AD carry to take cleanse here.
Yeah, take cleanse in.
Shen, Ash, and Morgana in the game. I mean, you get hit by the binding, then the Ash arrow comes on top of you. Morgana ult is really easily secured after that. It's a good CC chain they've got. So cleanse is a nice spec, and they probably don't really want to fight in lane anyway, so he doesn't need the heal.
Game.
Okay, so then we'll pause at 10 seconds. And then...
I'm still just at 0 at the moment.
Yeah, me too. I'm still sitting at 0. I'm at 10 now, yeah. Okay, and we are underway for game 1, and it looks like P6 are all unga-bungering down bot lane. We'll love to see it.
I'm hoping to see some spicy stuff pre-level 1.
I mean, they have the Braum, which is a really, really good level 1 champion. They're all going to meet down here. This is going to be big.
There's going to be a Ooga Booga. Who comes out on top?
They're walk into each other. Okay, the binding lands, but that's about it.
So scared. They're paranoid, they're scared, they're nervous. It's playoffs. A lot on the line.
So we're just going to go back now and everybody's going to probably cover off. But yeah, an interesting... Everybody went the same way. I've not seen... I guess maybe Hentai Haven scouted that P6 like to do this on red side. Because there's not much point in them going that way.
I found the Ori, I'm calling team diff at the minute. The Vex on 1 CS because of the ward, extra gold.
It's a fat gold lead right now. A grand total of, what is it, 10 gold?
And 15. Still unplayable for the Ori, honestly. Unplayable.
That's it. The lane's over. This game's over. I wish she's just going to roll him now. 1 ward up already. Look at the vision score on the lad. Insane.
Huge. Absolutely huge. Unparalleled in VL. It's absolutely unparalleled.
I don't think I've ever seen somebody hit 1 vision score that quickly before.
He took the red trinket. He's playing for the team.
Okay, yeah, Vex is disgusting. What was that? What was that?
Jorvan didn't fail his 2 camps. Well played.
It's a good start.
If it was Cloud, he would have already lost his blue buff. It would have been resetting right now.
Early starts, they both started top side.
Yeah, the Tom's opted for the flash instead of the ignite. I think he's a little bit scared of the Shen.
It's a lot of damage coming down from Beeg. Oh, the trade back's huge as well there.
Yeah, Vex just he just wants to be taken. He just said, "Ori, order us, please." That's all he said.
I'm trying to
Bot
think.
lane's already pushing in.
Yeah, this bot lane's pushed him really far. They're not going to get punished for it now. It's quite a nice early shove. So.
Yeah, for a reason, the early game jungle Vi is full clearing for some reason.
Yeah, not just doing... Aren't you supposed to just do the single target camps to start off with?
Yeah. I'd honestly could just go red, straight to the bot camps and gank bot.
Yeah, red, blue...
Tom misses the Q.
Damn, that's a big miss.
Wherever the jungler ganks here, they're gonna get the first blood. Well, they might meet a bot lane. Could be a 3v3.
Yeah. I think Jarvan's gonna get there way quicker though, unless
Yeah,
like,
but on blue side, they're pushing in quite a lot. So
Jarvan's gonna be there so much earlier.
they've always pushed in too much, they can't really gank. They might catch out the Vi here though. Mid's moving down.
They're gonna go for it. Yeah.
This could be a double scuttle for the Jarvan.
That is not what Vi wants right now. She probably is gonna get double scuttled.
She needs to get ahead.
Yeah, just back onto the camps now for the Vi. She's gonna be quite far behind. Jarvan's gonna probably pick that crab up and walk straight over to the other side, grab the
They could even look to go on Tom. 3v1 if the Vex moves, which I hopefully she does. Yeah, I think Jarvan just gets her scuttle for 3.
Yeah, it's a free crab. Double scuttle.
Vi with a flash. Oh, the flash on the Braum as well. Ignite. Just not enough.
It's not enough, is it? No. It was a good try.
Quite a lot. I don't know why Jarvan's walking top side. None of the camps are going to be there. I think you should either look at the gang top or just base.
Yeah, I think he's probably assumed that Vi wouldn't have cleared the multi-target camps and was just slow, like had a reset or something. But yeah, no, he's
going to get golems here though. Vi's going to slowly walk the wolves.
Yeah, I think Vi should probably go wolves back down to bot side here. That wave's going to reset. It'll be in a nice spot for a gank, and if Hentai Haven don't back, they could die here.
Looking at the CS, the Shen's quite ahead. 12 CS up. Bot lane's pretty even. Mids, the Vex is pretty high up after that wave.
I think the Jarvan is 2 camps up now, 3 camps up maybe.
Yeah.
Plus the double scuttle.
It's probably only 2 because he still needs to take these wolves, and he's also got his.
Oh yeah, he never cleared his Krugs.
Yeah.
P6 on
the for an early Drake, yeah. The Jarvan's nowhere in sight. It should be free.
Yeah, this is free.
Unless there's a Morg steal. Nah, easily secured. Is it going to be a solo bowler here? The Tom Kench misses his Q.
It was real close. Yeah, he probably should have killed Big there.
If you had Ignite there instead of the flash, instead of playing safe, he probably would have got a solo there. Already a 0.5k gold lead on the side of blue side.
Yeah, they're building it up quite nicely. They're farming.
Oh, the Ori 6. Ooh, yep, first blood.
That's it. That's a kill. Yeah. Oscar going a bit too deep. Arbushivan almost picks up by. But Oscar going a bit too deep there. I don't think they have any vision in there. He probably saw the Raptor camp coming back up on his map and wanted to go for it. But yeah, bit overly aggressive when you.
Surprised that Ori got a move quicker than the Vex there.
Probably just maybe a little bit of miscommunication between the two. Oscar just going without telling Arbush, and then getting caught out and giving the first blood off over to the Vi, which is exactly what Vi needs right now as well. Negates the CS difference, puts her like what 300 gold up.
Just a level behind though. Got a few camps to clear. Got the job and can look for the Tom, yeah. I think they're forcing a little bit too much.
Yeah, he's out easily. It's unfortunate that they're trying things. Oscar's trying to make moves. He had a good start with the early clear.
They've just lost some momentum.
Yeah, it's.
Especially Red Side took the Drake, they build up momentum, then they also got the kill mid lane. With a Braum passive here. Yeah.
That's it,
Great
yeah.
kill. The Braum passive plus a Aphelios. Yeah, double kill.
He's got the lethal tempo as well, so.
Yeah, once he hits one auto, he just procs a Braum passive so easy.
It's a nice kill. Good Q. Overextension from the bot side though. It's kind of what I'd said Vi should do, just a little bit later than it should have happened.
And a lane against Aphelios, the last thing you want is him getting a kill. He's gonna just get harder and harder and harder to kill. He's gonna do so much more damage.
It puts Viking in a good spot. He's going to pick up plate as well, which is really nice. So
There's also like 14 CS up, 12 CS up, plus a kill and turret plates.
And the double now onto the Vi as well is really nice.
He's also bought his Moon Quiver. Compared to the Ash's just pickaxe and the dagger and boots.
It's a nice early lead for the affiliates, especially in the lane. He should be behind in this lane. At least 100%. I think he should be behind.
And into that Ash smoke, they should be able to just bully him.
I mean, the Brom helps a little bit, but they should be keeping him away from that wave as much as possible.
Oh, he should have gone to spec savers. What was that?
That was pretty bad, wasn't it? Sorry, I had to look away for a little bit.
I don't blame. If you're going to be sick, I don't blame you. I felt physically sick after seeing that.
To look away. That was like my level of Orianna ults.
There's also one person who'd miss that more, and that would be Key. His Ori ults are pretty terrible. A lot of damage from the Shen here. I don't know why he's backing away. I'm guessing the big minion wave.
It is a really big minion wave. He can't really take this trade, so...
I mean, even without the minion wave, he's still doing some damage. Looking like a dive here. Can the Shen get a kill? No. But he's gonna get out with his life.
Is he actually surviving this? They're fighting bot lane again, but I can't believe he survives that.
The Vayar was...
I'll push his here as well.
He's gonna get it on the Vi here, yeah.
Nice. Oh, I was just getting caught out of the Vi.
He's passive. The shield. He still managed to get the kill.
Jarvan picks up the Braum bot lane as well. It's just chaos this game right now. Insane.
Kills on each side, top and bot.
And Hentai Haven have just flipped this game back now.
I don't know what happened bot there. I don't know how the Phelios dies. He's got cleanse and everything.
Yeah, he's still got... yeah, I guess... How did he die? I guess maybe he cleansed.
Yeah, he must have got cleansed and then got caught with Ash or something.
Yeah, that's gotta be how he died, right? I'm gonna see if I can go back and watch it. I'm probably gonna desync myself like crazy here, but I want to see.
I think Vikings 3 fingers and he chant didn't do very well there. I'm looking like the 3-man the bot lane here. Kill on the Ash. Can also get the Morg. I've Braum passive, that should be an easy kill. Did they give it with the Phelios? No, the Vi gets a double kill. If I'm Viking, I'm raging at this Vi.
Yeah, I'm probably molding at the jungler too. Being like, you gotta pass those ones over, man. You got enough Phelios down there and you're taking the double?
Disgusting.
It's horrendous.
I'm honestly tempted to sit in base and run around.
Just
control 3, just control 3 all game.
Place your wards all game.
And the combo on the Viking, if he catches someone, yeah, he can root them so easy. The flash from Jarvan, I think he's high. I don't know what's going on with him.
What's he doing? Did he had his EQ up, right?
Yeah, he wasted his E for vision. Why didn't he EQ in and then flash out if need be?
Yeah, EQ in, flash out. Surely that's way better.
I think his autism just took over. I don't know what he's doing there.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, Phelios with these guns, he's so long range, he can just Q you, stun you, root you, and the follow from the Vi or the Braum.
Are you gonna see? Okay, I don't know why Viking didn't stay close so he could get some of those plates. I might be a little bit behind because I jumped back, but
I want around 12, 22, 25 now. The last thing you want to say is a Phelios 3-in-1.
Yeah, Phelios with 3 kills is pretty. It's pretty good for Hentai or for P6. Sorry.
The transition at the mid game though with the Phelios, is he going to int or is he going to continue going stronger?
Well, they've got the 2 dragons as well, which is really nice for them. So at least have some sort of insurance.
Yeah. I hope that Hentai at least try and take on this Drake. Otherwise,
Oh, he's gonna just die.
kill.
Yeah,
The CC coming out.
they can chase his form down. Okay, he's got the blast bomb as well. He's fine. All right.
I think it's just champion difference with the Vex plus the Jarvan.
Yeah, I mean, it's good they got the shutdown on Vi. I think they've actually cashed in the shutdown twice on Vi as well. So the Vi's got Sundara finished.
I think it's got a Vex both times as well. Arbush is really putting in some work here.
He's pretty much all on Arbush now for Hentai Haven. I'm going to agree with you that he's the only one that seems to be playing well. Everybody else, it just seems to be like, I don't know.
I mean, the Shen's got a decision. Yeah, does he engage with a Jarvan or does he protect the Vex? We'll have to see.
Yeah, I think you probably want to be ulting the Vex now, right? Just to keep Vex alive. Distant.
You can TP as well. Double TP. Oh, the R coming out from the Vi. The Jarvan should be dead here. Ooh, huge RER. Can I get the double kill? And the Tom just eats him like it's Sunday dinner. Goodbye, Vex. Really huge R from the Helicon there. It's two of them. Shame they couldn't get the Shen. It looked like it was an easy double kill. I think the Morgan Ori might go at the same glasses shop. They're both missing. Ooh, as I say that, he hits.
That's a nice hit as well. It was a good connection.
Exhaust. Ooh, the TP from red side. Here comes the Tom. Yeah, the Braum pass is so strong. Huge Shenar. Can they turn it around? They've also got the Jarvan coming in. Yeah. They turned around the fight so well. They're still fighting. Tom's still alive somehow. Can he kill the Shen? Ah, the Vexor plus the Fear. Yeah, that was really well played. From Hentai even there, they turned it around really well.
My client is stuttering, and I don't know why. Keeps like pausing for 1 second. Is it happening for you?
Mine's fine. Mine's running fine, smooth.
Mine keeps pausing.
Drake coming up on the next few minutes.
Let's throw the cast for a second. Let's try and fix this.
Yeah, no worries. I've got Drake coming up in 20 seconds. Not much vision from either team, really. They've got a Vex solo. No one around. And mid and bot wave are going to meet equal. I would hope that they would have pushed both lanes before they looked to fight here. That's going to be a 5v5. Ori bolted zone. And Morgan lands the binding. Can the Jarvan look for an EQ combo? He hits the Braum. Oh, the camera's jumping all over here. Oh, Ori-R. Can the Morg get away? Shen's chasing down the Ori with the Felios. And another kill. Well, Tom's still alive. He should die here with it all. And that is a 5-for-1 in favour of Hentai Haven. Should be the first strike on the board for Hentai Haven. That was a huge fight. The Shen took no damage whatsoever. Viking just got engaged on by everyone. The Ori just got blew up. I think the Tom's belly got him killed. Yep, paused. Yeah, we're back in game. A few technical difficulties. Must be that southern connection. Is the Vex just gonna get soloed here? And the mining comes to save the life. The game's still pretty even. Not really much of a gold lead. The Hentai's slightly ahead. Even though Paragon 6 have got two Drakes. If the fight bot lane here, the Joblin I should win. But will Paragon 6 get baited into the fight here? There's a lot of members on red side, top side. Looking for vision for this early Baron maybe. And it looks like the blue team is responding with a 3-man bot. Do a nice job and all there. The Felos is kiting back, red and blue gun combo. Easy kill. The Vex damage, disgusting. What is he doing with that flash? Bit overconfident there. The Dawn's gonna be taking turret damage here. But who cares? He's a fat man. Eats that all day. Another nice cue from the Morg. Blue team's looking to come mid here from base. They've got nothing really coming up. We've still got 2 minutes on the Drake. I don't think none of the team has really got damage from the Baron yet. And the Vex is really overextending here. A nice R from the Felios, looking to kill the Vex. I can't catch him out. This fight's going to be pretty big with the Felios Noir. His blue R is huge with the flamethrower. It can dish out a lot of damage. I think this is the point that both teams want to just start setting up with a little bit of dragon vision here. 1:30 on the clock. Get the mid lane pushed, bot lane pushed, get some deep vision. Maybe look to catch the team out. We've got TP on both top laners. The Shen's is still on cooldown actually. He's got his R though. Looks like both the red team's looking to reset for the Drake. That's up in 1 minute. I really hope that Hentai even don't give this Drake for 3. Or they're going to be on soul point on Paragon 6 side. They really want to look to get this Drake here. And a free turret for the blue side. Not even contested, just getting it for free. And this is where the vision control comes now. Red side looks like they're going to have to walk in. Hopefully blue can hold the line and keep them out. I'll set them all in for free. We've still got the Shen TP and all. We're just looking to clear the vision here. I think blue side, they just want to look for a big Morg or Ash Arrow and follow for the Jarvan. There's a pause. Let's see, there's lag from Samvet here, the Swedish connection. Disgusting. The Shen's still pushing top lane slowly. If I hold tab here. The Vex is huge, 6 and 1. I got 3 in the gold shutdown. I think the Vi just needs to look at all the Vex here. If you can get any follow from the Shen. The vision winners on the Morg. I think Brom's also blind. He's been playing too much Lee Sin with 30 vision score. We've got an outcome from Albush here. Hopefully we'll get back in game soon. I think Cliff's house is burnt down or something, I don't know. We're back in game. Yeah, I don't have a clue about the jungle, I'm just guessing. Very ambitious from red side here. They wasted 2 ultis and got absolutely nothing. Ooh, yeah. There's a Jarvan into Shenar. As I say that, my client is crushed. Ooh, back in game. Well, Ash is just hitting all attacks for free. The Fearless is still alive, all the red is still alive. I think I'm a little bit behind. I'm currently on 23. I'll blame the Riot client. Terrible company. And the Fearless, he's called pissing in the wind there. I don't know what he's doing. And that's a Drake being picked up for the blue side. They managed to stop the soul point. Quick item check. Let's check the items. Currently got Vex sitting on 2 items, Ori on 2 also. Vex up has the Dark Seal on 6. Few more items getting picked up on the Ash compared to the Fearless, which is surprising. I thought the Fearless was doing really well. I guess it's just player different. Viking's a bit slow. Blue team are looking to advance a bit vision here for Baron. Could be a mid fight here between the Vex and Ori. I think Cliff might have actually fell off a cliff. He's still not here. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What is the Ori doing? It just stays alive somehow. I don't know what's worse. The Ori flash or blue team's engaged. I feel physically sick. The Brahma, oh my goodness gracious, what is happening? I might have to turn the stream off here, guys. I don't know what I'm looking at. Huge Vex. And the blue team, they just run through them like the butter. Ooh, the Tom gets a kill back on the Ash. The Jarvan EQ, see you later, I don't know where you're going. It's going to be the race to the centre of the earth. Can the Tom Kench get away? The Morg Q, what are you doing? As a support player, I feel sick, guys. Oh, nice cancel from the Shed now with his E. And that's a free Tom Kench. I don't know if some of these players are just playing with one eye or what, but they're missing a lot of the skill shots. Vex is very ambitious here, pushing the turret solo with no vision. The Drake up again in about 140. It's going to be soul point for both teams if they manage to secure this Drake. There's about a 1.5k goal lead here on the side of Hentai here. I feel sick every time I say Hentai. I generally do feel sick. Oh, they're going to let it start it here. They're just going to clear the red ward. But Drake up in 1 minute. They're putting a lot of pressure Baron's side. Wasted 2 pings top side with Drake coming up. Doesn't look like anyone else. Well, there's still a ping on the Ori, which could be using a pit, or maybe the Pixie Bush. They're all going to reset here to pick up some more vision. I think the blue side here really wanted to walk up Drake and get some of that deep vision in, knowing that they've all reset. Looks like what they're looking to do now. The red team doing the small thing here, pushing mid before the push up for vision. If this was a BMP, we would have just ignored mid and run straight for vision and probably died 1v5. Nice biting on the Morg there. I think they just want to look for a good biting on the Morg and a Jarvan just EQ in. Ooh, the Tom goes in pretty deep. The Jarvan looks on the Braum, a nice Shen. Nice flash, and the Fearless is still alive. He's still putting damage out. Fearless still alive. Nice Morg flash Q there. Oh, what nice flash from Samveti there. He still dies. Well, that was a 3 for 2 for Paragon 6 there. P6 should be able to secure this with a TP coming from the Shen here. And this is going to be a huge Drake on the side of blue side if they can manage to pick it up. That's going to be 3 Infernals going on to Infernal Soul. The damage output's just going to be so much bigger. Especially for the Vex. With our ability damage. But they're taking quite a while to start the dragon here. They're letting P6 regain control. It's going to be a flip. The Braum again, terrible off. The Shen dodging, happy feet. The Braum passive too strong. What a champion, Vex. What a champion, guys. Oh my god. He's just been eaten alive. The start of the Baron up here on the red side. The Tom just keeping everyone away. Can the Jarvan get in? The Jarvan steals it! Jungle diff. Ballsy play from the Jarvan there, really well played. Imagine to secure that 50-50. With improved Baron waves, Blue side can hopefully go for a bit more deep vision. Yeah, they don't really have much vision. We've got mid turret gone, top turret gone, bot turret gone. But really want to look. The red side still got so much more vision, which is surprising. Is it supportive? You tell me. The Vi taking the red buff. If I'm a Phelios, I'm all F4 honestly. Looks like Blue side are just looking to run it down mid ARAM style. I mean, they've got the top wave isn't really pushing. The bot wave's not really pushing. Looking to split on the map here, some mid, some bot. With the Baron waves, it's going to be easy for them to push. Look at that Phelios damage. Auto Q, half health. That's what happens when the Phelios gets a late game with lethal tempo. We've got Drake coming up again in 1 minute 30. This could be the make or break team fight for both teams. There's only 2k gold in it, in favour of Hentai. Looks like both teams are looking to set here to get some vision. Looks like the side of Paragon 6 are going to get there first. Well, they're all going to have top wave and bot wave to deal with. They're all going to slowly push into the side. If you're on the side of Paragon 6, yeah, the last thing you want to do is give Hentai the Infernal Soul. The damage from Vex is just going to be huge. They're really having a hard time walking in here, Paragon 6. They're taking so much poke damage from the Vex and Morgan Ash. Are they going to pull the trigger or they're just going to get poked out? They really need the Tom to go in here or the Vi. Or can Ari land a good R? Oh, the Jarvan's looking to come on the side here. Ash arrow. Oh, the Jarvan gets stopped. He still gets his R off. Ash is just poking everyone down with a huge Vex Q in that R. Yeah. The Jarvan R into the Vex Q was just huge. It did so much damage. 2v5. Viking couldn't even get his R off. Tom got blew up for being a tank. I don't know where Ori wasted that R, but just didn't have it up for the fight. I think that is just puts a nail in the coffin for Paragon 6. We've got Baron coming up in 1 minute, so they're going to look to push for the turret and hib, or they're going to base and look to get the Baron vision and the Baron pressure. Oh, I see one more terrible Brom ulti. I think it might be sick. I don't know if he's playing with his toes or his eyes, you tell me, but... The blue side want to reset here. If Paragon system gets some deep vision, they might have a chance with the Baron. I mean, look at that more Q damage and Infernal Soul. Half health on the mid lane Ori. That's pretty smart. Red Seed here looking for a fight. There's not many resets, but they're all getting poked out even without resets. I don't think they want to just look to team fight this. They don't look to catch a pick. Just a poke from the blue side is huge. Morgan to Ash W, even the Vex, her long range is disgusting. Oh, he's gonna look at TP mid here. I don't know why the Jarvan's so scared. He can literally just EQ in and start the fight and the win. Look at that. The Vex Fiora to more Q. Orion to one person. The Vex are just one shots. Ooh! Viking stays alive, he kills the Vex. Ash is just gonna run them down with a Q, the slow champion diff. The Viking did play really well there to stay alive. He got the kill on the Vex. I meant on the Jarvan. But the damage coming out from that Infernal Soul is just too big for Hentai. Yeah, they're gonna get the top lane inhib and also look for the mid lane inhib. There is a way pushing bot, they could even look for that, but that's a little bit greedy. They've got to be sitting on a lot of gold here. I think if I'm a Hentai, I'm just sending Shem bot. We're gonna look for Baron Vision. It's gonna be really hard for Paragon 6 to get back in this game. Nearly 10k gold down. I've got Elder spawn in 2 minutes 30. We do have the red and white gun combo from the Phelios. Could put out some huge damage here. But I think the Vex are just too strong. They've got so much CC. And poke coming out from the blue side of Hentai. But Paragon are pushing mid. They're looking to put some pressure mid to hopefully stop the Baron. Oh, they've caught out the Tom. But this is so risky on the side of... Oh, look at that damage. Just one shot. But for Paragon 6 to walk up there is almost criminal. I don't know what they're doing. Caught in no man's land. The Vex damage is just... And another... Oh. That's a tank, by the way, guys. And they're probably just going to look to end here. This should be game 1. The Vex damage is just disgusting. JG's coming out. And looks like it's going to be game 1 going to, I feel sick saying it, Hentai Haven. Really well played from the Vex there. The Shen also, flawless game, 6-0-22. That's a hard game to take on the side of Paragon 6. They were playing so well early, and then into the mid and late game, the Vex just took control. The easy come to pull off with a Jarvan into Shen, into the Vex queue, and R was just huge. They've got so much pick potential. I think that just the comp took over in the end. The Fidos never he played he got ahead early, but like I said in the mid game, he fell off mid game into the late. I did say Arbush fell off, but he played so well that game. I take it back. He must have heard what I was saying and came back with a vengeance. Still waiting for Cliff. I think he's went scuba diving in Turkey or somewhere. He's nowhere to be seen. But I am going to grab a quick drink, toilet break. So I hope you enjoy this beautiful music from VL, and I'll speak to you soon.
Every child in Valorant has heard the tale before about the cursed mummy boy who felt his heart no more. So sad and lorn, the helpless lad, Amumu was his name. He ventured out to find a friend and learn about his bane. For many years, young Amumu traveled through the lands, determined to make friends if only they would understand. But even when Amumu stood upon the ledge of home, his hope would disappoint him and he would remain alone. But then the curse began to whisper in his ear. It would confirm what was Amumu's biggest fear. It pledged that never shall someone become his friend. It pledged that he shall be alone until his end. But sorrow and despair became too much to bear. The moment when Amumu realized what he had done, too late it was for him, for them, the evil curse had won. The anger and the anguish overwhelmed his fragile soul and caused a wicked tantrum that he never could control.
Welcome back, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. We're back for another banner. I've got me handsome assistant here, Mr. Pim.
Good to be with you. Good to be with you.
Back for another banger game.
To be fair, I didn't expect to be casting with you today. I didn't expect to be even speaking to you at all today.
Me and Pim are now the best friends.
Yes, we
We'll come
have
together.
overcome our differences. We've come
In
together.
times of need, the brothers band together.
Yes, sir. This is going to be a very special cast.
I mean, I hope this game is as hot as my curry I'm having. I've just had a madras. My mouth is on fire. I hope this game represents it.
A banger
Oh no,
nonetheless.
straight
Yeah.
another Ori ban. Straight and the
Mm.
Seraphine. I wonder if we're going to see the same 3 bans as we did last game.
Well, I was just in the P6 call, and I have some intel.
We've got Liga. We've got a Liga.
Yeah, we do. They will not ban the Cassidin this time. That's what I know. So
I mean, if you're
unless
banning
they changed
Cassidin,
plans last second.
if you ban Cass first rotation, you deserve to lose, honestly.
Yeah, it was quite an interesting ban.
Ooh, the Vex ban this
There we
game.
have it, ladies and gentlemen.
The respect ban. I mean, the orb was popped off on that Vex last game.
Yeah. And I don't think Heli has an answer into it.
I don't
I
think
don't
so.
think we've really practiced into Vex. So
He
that's
turned
probably
P6 into P0, honestly. Let's be real.
Yes. Sometimes you lose games, you know. Sometimes you lose games. I wonder if they're going to first pick the Cassidin. I don't think they should.
If you first pick Cassidin,
I mean,
don't know
they
what to tell
first
you.
picked the mid last game, so I was like, maybe.
Yeah.
That'd be a fucking
I
ballsy
think
move,
the Vex played off. The first pick the Vex, and
Yep.
It done the work. It looks like the P6 are looking to take away the job in this game.
Jarvan into Zac. I feel like the Jarvan could be a flex still.
I think I prefer to see the Poppy. I think the Poppy's just so good.
Yep.
But I don't know
Another
if Uni
Braum.
plays. I don't think Uni plays much Engage. He likes to play Enchanters by the looks of it.
Right. It's going to be interesting to see how they answer the Jarvan Braum combo.
Yeah, it's a pretty strong job, Brom already.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't expect the Zac first pick. I remember CPS did this back in the day when I was casting CPS game. They just randomly first pick Zac and they won the game. So, you know.
I think the Zach's just got a lot of things he's bad into, especially
Yeah.
not picking first.
I mean, personally, I really like Trundle into Zac because you can like block him with a pillar and you can take
I
his
think we're going to see the Nami.
armor.
Ooh, the
There we
Kassadin.
have it. The Kassadin, it
Very
blocks with
brave.
lands.
First
So
rotation, very brave. I was expecting to see the Nami there with the Lucian. That would have been such a strong bot side. The Zac into the Nami Lucian, but they've opted for the Kassadin.
to be fair, there's probably plenty of enchanters you could play with Lucian.
I think
Like-
it's just ideal to have the Nami, especially with Electrocute. This patch is just so
That is
strong.
true. That is true.
Coming up with the Vein.
I've seen
The
some
Veigar-
psychopaths play some Lucian Yumi though.
I mean, if it's Yumi gaming, I'm up for it. I love a bit Yumi. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Nami ban straight away, as expected. The Vayne can proc the Bron passive pretty early with the auto and the Q cancel auto again.
But the blind casting, I feel like that should be harder
It'll
to
be
use by
punishable,
Helicon.
yeah.
It should be punishable.
But they could just ban the two strongest matchups against it right here.
I mean, doesn't Gustin have
Yeah,
like plenty
comes
of
with the Mals.
hard matchups? Like, I feel like Gustin just loses most matchups early.
It depends your play style. You can play him really safe or aggressive.
There's the Yumi ban. Interesting.
I mean, if you're playing a team called Hentai, you need to ban the Yumi.
Yes, sir. Fuck that cat.
Are they going to ban another mid here, or are they going to look to ban a top side?
I'm honestly quite glad we got rid of the Yumi.
The Yumi's disgusting champion, that's why I played.
It is a
So
disgusting
easy,
champ.
sit back, you can eat, drink.
Yeah, it's so uninteractive in lane though. I'd like to see some brawling.
Corky, man. That's two pretty good Kassadin matches gone.
I really wonder what hell he's going to pick into this Gustin.
The Jace, it could be a flex, it could be top or mid.
Yeah,
I'm
interesting.
not showing much.
I
But
don't
as
really
already
think the
know-
Jace fits with the team though. They have such a wumble combo team comp, but then there's Jace just poking.
Yeah, I mean, he is going to be able to pot the Braum passive really well.
True. And bench the Kench. There he is again.
I would like to see a more tanky Bruiser top lane, if it is the Jace top. But I don't want to see the double AD jungle mid.
Yeah. That would be. I
They're
mean, it could
really
still be
lacking-
Jarvan top, realistically.
Yeah,
It could still be Jarvan
it
top in the-
should be. They're lacking a lot on the AP.
Yeah, I agree. The Lux.
The Lux support. I've been seeing it a lot mid, not really the support lane.
Lux Lucian. I mean, I guess you have the W shielding, but
Yeah. I think with Lucian, you either want like an enchanter that's going to heal you and increase auto attack speed, or like an engage.
so it will be the Jarvan in the jungle. Unless
It's
we
gonna be
see
the
some really
Jace
spicy
mid.
stuff with more of the jungle, but I assume it's going to be Jarvan in the hands of Gank Daddy.
Your poor P6. What's their insight into this draft? What's the reason
Well,
behind it?
Gank Daddy's on his comfort. Jarvan is one of the most played champs this split, and well, some people consider Viking two trick. So Vayne and Jinx are his like two main champs.
Mhm.
Even though he's picked up Aphelios recently, but I think they're just going back to some comfort here with the
So-
Jarvan with the Vayne. I think that's their strategy.
I think.
I don't think Heli plays a lot of Jace personally, but
Mhm.
you know, we'll see how he does.
I think being the neutral side, yeah. I think again the Hentai comp is just that little bit easier to pull off.
Yep.
The P6 comp was looking so good, and then the Jace, I'm not really sure about that.
I mean, I kind of like Braum into their comp, right? He can stop
Yeah.
a lot of the engage.
Mhm.
But last game, the Braum performance wasn't pretty.
I mean,
Most of those ultis went wide, and there was really any engage stopped.
how is P6 going to stop the late game cast into the Tom? Even the Zac is going to be unkillable late.
Oh, it's going to be more. It's going to be more the ulting the cast in, and then
Mhm.
they have to stomp the team fight.
I mean,
Also,
they've
Vayne
got,
will be able to like two-shot the cast in if he's ever caught.
they've got a lot of engage, and I've got a feeling that the Lucian's going to be open to anything. They've got the Jarvan EQ, the
Right.
Jace, the Maud. They've got. I'm interested to see how this plays off. I think the Jace has definitely got the advantage mid or the early game.
Yeah. I don't know how
I
the bot
think.
lane's going to look now. Looks into Braum seems kind of yikes, but I don't know.
Yeah. It's gonna be
Maybe it's
hard for
good actually.
Braum.
I know some enchanters are really good into Braum. I've never really
I
played
think
flex
it's
into
just they've
Braum.
got that much. They've got the range. They've got the distance. It's really hard
Yeah.
for Braum to, especially with like someone who's got like a slow and a stun route. It's
Yeah.
gonna be really hard for Braum to actually get close to Lucian. But then again, they've just got the Braum tanking for the Vayne. The Vayne can just hit them from everywhere.
Do we know if Braum Shield blocks the E? I think it does, right? It like
Is this
stops it in
for the
its tracks.
looks? Is this for the looks?
Yeah.
I don't think it's.
I think it
I'm
stops
not
it just
sure.
like it stops like the
It's
what's it
not really
called?
projectile though, is it? It definitely
Interesting.
stops like the Q. I'm unsure about the E. It stops things like the Seraphine Q though, so it could also stop the
Mhm.
Luxie. I don't really play that much of bot lane. The Lux into Braum. I'm not a Braum enjoyer really. I'm play it if I'm forced onto it. But I do respect the Lux.
You don't like Braum?
I like it, but it's not really my play style.
Fair.
The thing about Braum is that he's like oogly boogly, so I'll just run in and die. So I need something where like I can sort of keep us alive a bit more. Yumi's perfect.
Okay, so not a Braum enjoyer, but you do enjoy Yumi.
Everyone
Now
loves Yumi.
that's something I find really weird.
I can sit back, watch the tellies, watch Netflix, build a little castle, play with Lego. I could do anything. I'm
I
still with my
see.
Yumi.
Well, that's
I
fair,
even
I
play
guess.
old school RuneScape, which is probably the best game set in the league.
Mm. You played on the second monitor just while you play League, yeah?
I don't have a second monitor yet. I'm not that bougie just yet. I'm from
Ooh,
Newcastle, we can't really afford second monitors up here.
I see, I see. Well, if you ever need a job, you could always pick up the caster. Like the casting for a living.
I'll probably be a better caster than I am player.
Alrighty. We
Tell
appear
you
to
what,
be getting into
runes
game,
and
yeah?
yeah, runes and summoner spells. Let's see if there's anything surprising. Everything looks pretty. The Kassan Con. I don't really play mid lane. Is that normal?
What, Conqueror on Castellan?
Yeah.
I suppose. I think you either go Conqueror or Electrocute. I think he might even go
There we
the
go.
Tonki Gustin build. Because the only AP um, they realistically have is Mordecai. So if he just gets like Frozen Heart and then maybe the what's it called? The QSS, just so he
Mm.
doesn't get ulted by Mord every time. He could be really unkillable in these team fights.
I'm just gonna switch back to the stream. I'm just watching the stream. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're going to see another one, a 5v5 in the bot lane.
I think
It looks like a 5 point here
it
from
does look like a 5 point.
P6. Which is a shame because they've got the Braum. They could stack a bush, but they
Yeah.
don't have much. They don't really have much potential invading on the blue side. I'm quite curious to why P6 wanted red side again.
Um, I don't think. I think it's probably because they don't really
They don't really have like a
prioritize
good
a
first
set.
pick.
Yeah, they don't really have a very high priority pick.
Yeah, I mean the band of X, so
Yeah.
but there's not really much for play with first pick again.
Yeah, and I don't know how much value the Zac first pick brings, but you know, maybe they made the right call going for red because I feel like Zac is maybe not the best first pick they could have had.
And the annoying thing about the Zac is that he can gang from places you don't normally get ganged from.
Yeah.
With his A, he just maxes A and the range is so huge by 10 minutes.
Yeah, you've got to respect the Zac. I feel like he can't really do much in the mid lane though. And top is gonna eventually be able to like just 2v1 if he has 6, you know, because he can just build someone.
I think in both sides on the mid lane, they don't really have much early to get escape wise. They've got flash, you've got the Jace.
Well, I mean, presumably the Jace is gonna be able to poke out oh, they did a lane swap.
The lane
this
swap.
is interesting.
I didn't even spot that. They've
That's
got
quite interesting.
the Kassadin going into the mode.
Yeah.
And the Tom going mid lane at the Jace.
Now that does make it
smart.
a very interesting lane.
I think that's very smart on the side of Hentai. Because the Jace going into the Kassadin didn't really stand much of a chance.
Yeah.
But I don't know how the matchup is into mode, it could be even worse. But it is a melee matchup.
Yeah, I suppose Gustin could just farm it up pretty safely. As long as you try to sidestep that E and stay out of the Q ranges, you should be fine. Speaking of staying out of the Q ranges, yeah.
He gets pulled in, queued, the passive.
So these matchups just appear to go the way they should go. Nothing weird. I just wonder what build Arbush is going, because in my opinion, if he just goes QSS and like the tanky build where you go Frozen Heart into Riftmaker, I believe, he's going to be absolutely unkillable late game.
And what mythic is he going to get? Is he going to get Ludens, Everfrost?
No, Riftmaker. That's like the standard.
Is that the standard now?
Yeah.
Anything apart from bot lane, I've got no idea. Is that a game of Cluedo? I'm just guessing.
Well, I mean, support players, am I right?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, unlucky.
Terrible players, no idea, no game sense. Am I right, Jaded? Yes.
Alrighty. See Zac on this thing, but Scuttle. I feel
hopefully
like
they don't get double skulled again.
Yeah.
That really set the P6 jungle behind last game.
I see Gankaddy going up to the top Scuttle quite quickly here, so I assume he will be able to get this.
Yeah, I think they're just trading the bot for top skull.
Yeah, top and mid should have prio as well. So
and that's odd for the Jarvan though, because
speaking of mid prio, never mind.
The mod's pushing in quite a lot. But I mean, Jarvan could look to go mid, but I don't know if he can counter Tom Kench. He just W's out, eats out.
It's quite interesting to me that Gustin's like slowly winning this matchup.
Yeah, there he goes, the Tom just eats out. If the Jarvans were quicker on the EQ there, he could have maybe stopped him. But it's just typical Tom, you get ganked, W out, see you later. Bit of a big wave. Oh, the Lucian W.
Like, in theory, who do you think outskills? I assume the Vayne is going to be doing, like, a fuck ton late game.
It goes both ways. I mean, the Zac Tom are going to be so tanky late, and the Kassadin's just going to be on everyone. But then they've also got the Vayne, who can just one-shot every carry.
Yeah.
But I don't think the Vayne can really be well protected late game. It's just a Braum.
True. Yeah, just a Braum into, like, a whole lot of dive.
I really like hyper carries with like a lot more support of like jungler supports.
Oh, we see bot gank.
Well, the Zac, oh, he missed his Q. That was unlucky.
Vayne flash though, so I guess it's not too bad.
Yeah, free
they got what they came for.
I think you Q the minion with the Lux, with the Braum there, which was unlucky.
Yep.
You could get the bot lane's flash. He can come again anytime. But it looks like the red team.
Oh, they might be in a bit of trouble here.
Oh, the flash on the Lucian. Another flash on the Lux. Oh, the Lucian.
Now that is unfortunate.
I think they just overstepped a little bit there. They've got the flashes.
The flash by Braum was quite interesting.
Yeah, as soon as you get both flashes, just step back. You don't want to continue chasing there.
Yep.
And they get punished for it.
Also, I don't think Braum had anything up, so he just flashed for the sake of flashing. A TP behind the bot lane. double to be behind the bot lane even. This is going to be a big play. It's going to be a 3v3 in the bot lane.
Exhaust coming out early on the. He
Oh,
still
this
managed
is
to get a
huge.
cleave and
This is
exhausted.
huge for P6.
The Zack's in
I think
no
they get
man's
3.
land.
Yeah. They get 3.
Really good TPs here. Huge
Wow,
TPs
what a play.
on P6 side.
Gaston will be able to get a free plate, I suppose. But this is a very good play.
I think they just want to get the Vayne ahead. It's a shame she got double assist there.
Yeah.
Them kills would have been huge. I mean, the Jace and Maud did get a kill. Just shame the Brom stole one as well.
Yeah, how did Braum get the kill on...
I think it might have been on the Zack, on the turret.
Oh no, that is interesting indeed.
Yeah, yeah. That's 2 games in a row I'm Van Viking. Last game was only Ophelia, so he got kills taken from him.
Very
which is
unlucky.
so sad.
You hate to see it, especially on the ADCs.
Especially when it's a Brom. Not even a carry
Yeah.
support.
Okay. Will we see a solo in the mid lane?
I think he just gets out.
Well,
He doesn't have his passive back up yet.
he does have flash still as well. Maybe he
No way.
dies actually.
Is he going to get solo boloed? No way is he going to. Oh, so
Okay, flash for
close.
flash.
1 HP.
Yep. Quite close. Good
That
attack.
just shows that the
Maybe-
power of Tom is ridiculous. It's such a 1v1
Yeah.
wise. Then
Yeah,
late
it's
game he
just
just
a
becomes
very
a team fight
overtuned
monster.
champ.
He just tanks up everything. Nothing he can do, and then he just heals it all back with his shield.
Yeah, so we see Custin going the Frozen Heart build here, by the way.
On the K7, yeah.
Yeah.
They do have quite a lot of autos though.
Mhm.
They've got the Vayne, the Jace, Jarvan.
Yeah, I assume if he just gets QSS, the Mordekaiser won't really be able to like do much to him. Like if he just uses QSS, he can just get away from him with a few ultis.
But he's going to lose a lot
the
of early
damage
game
that's going
power.
to get on him is going to be full AD. Okay, I feel like the Jace should die here.
Well, the Jarvan's here to help.
Jarvan
Can I
is
start?
here.
Ooh, that's
Ooh,
kill on the
this is
K7.
bad.
If
They
he gets a
probably
double kill,
Jarvan
yeah.
as well, no?
I think Jarvan can get out. He's got the mode there. He should have took the plant. He should have hit
Oy,
the plant
oy, oy.
there and got out.
Been paused.
Back already.
Alright,
That's
game pause.
huge.
That
Huge
means
for
we
the
have time to
K7.
read the chat. Let's see. Well, either one of us is pronouncing Gustin wrong.
I don't know who it is. It could be my accent, it could be yours.
Yeah. You have where were you from again?
The northeast of England,
The
Newcastle.
northeast of England, Newcastle. Yeah, I'm Dutch, so you know, could be either one of us.
I hope you're not high right now.
We do a little bit of a smoking, you know.
Respect. Ali G style respect.
Yes, sir.
Back in game. So, with the Kassadin going, the Frozen Heart.
Oh yeah, it's definitely you, the Kassadin. yeah. Now I hear it. Now I hear it too.
With a, I'll just shorten it. I'll say Cass. With a Cass going Frozen Heart and QSS, it's not gonna give him a lot of, like, not so much power.
Yeah.
It's gonna make
Well,
him quite weak going into the early mid
with
game.
Riftmaker, the ultis are still going to deal a lot of damage.
But when does he get Rift in the build? Does he get it before the Frozen, not after the Frozen?
After, I think standard is getting it before the Frozen, but I feel like he's going to get it afterwards. Well, I feel like they might be a bit deep here. Yeah, I feel like they're overstaying this. P6 will probably run them down. Was
Yo,
good
really
Q
nice
by Hentai.
Jace. And now also kill it. Does the Jace kill
Oh,
it?
wow.
And the kill Storm. Oh, nice camera
Yeah.
there. Riot Company, well played. Jace also gets out. The Kassadin gets another kill though.
Yeah. You can also see Kessin starting to get a lot of that, like a big gold lead over this.
He's getting, I think it's the fault. He's got
Yeah,
he's
he's
got a 30
35.
minion lead. He's roaming a
Depends
lot.
who you put him up against, right? He's got 5 more farm than.
I think against
he's
any of
got-
them, he's just completely
yeah.
out farms. And like,
He's completely out farming then.
who
Can
would
we
you
check
match
the
the
gold,
Kassadin up?
perhaps?
Yeah,
I would still say
maybe
the
the Maud?
Jace.
The
I
Jace,
would
you
still say
think?
the Jace. Jace should still be able to poke out the Gaston, I feel like. Even though they are quite behind.
Ooh, the Lux are coming out
That
so
is
close
some
there.
damage.
The Braum manages to get out. The Lux flash. Into
Okay.
no man's land. Can the Vayne get a kill?
I feel like they are kind of
Yeah,
overextending
comes
again.
Jarvan.
Oh, now that's quite unfortunate.
Yeah, I think this is double kill here. If I play it right. Can the Lucian get a kill? Oh,
Okay.
so unlucky.
Yep.
That was well played, the Jarvan. He came straight
Was.
down.
Well, I mean, it did miss his flash EQ, but
I mean,
yeah,
I'm more surprised that Braum actually managed to land at R. I haven't seen one R land. So well
that's
played.
true. That is improvement from last game.
Very well played.
Huge.
And the bot lane for Paragon 6 are playing a lot better this game.
Jacassin's farming like crazy though. 95 CS over the, well, let's compare him to the Jace, I suppose, because he is the mid laner.
There has been 11 minutes though. I'd expect to see around 90 farm.
Yeah, but he's close to 40 CS up. Well,
That's-
closer to
yeah.
30, but yeah, that's a lot of gold. That's nearly 2 kills in gold.
Um,
He's already got his Frozen Heart completed.
I mean, it's scary for both sides. You've got the Vayne and the Jace on the side of Paragon 6. And then it's only really the Kassadin.
Yeah.
But he's the only one that really needs to get ahead. Because you've got a Zac, you've got a Tom. Them can do nothing all game and still be useful. They just tank everything.
I guess he's moving down to the Drake fight. Do you know if Gussin can interrupt the Mordekaiser R with his like interrupt?
Don't
That would be
think so.
very
I think it's just
interesting
auto timing.
Mm-hmm.
He's already in the R, because the more clicks the R, then he's gonna hit it.
I mean, I see what you mean, Grandpa Chang, but Arbush is the mid laner from Hentai Haven. I know they weren't laning against each other, but also he's also a considerable amount of CS up on the Mordekaiser.
Oh, the Lucian, the nice dash on Samvete there.
Yeah.
The looks
I
cute.
feel like they could
just-
turn on this
Arbush is, I don't know what he's doing.
One auto attack, boys. Yeah, that's good. He dies.
He's just, yeah, he really, oh, the Jace
Big
got him.
shutdown.
You want to give that the Vayne. I think they tried to, but
That's a good E by the Vayne as well.
Bit
Yeah, you
of
can
an
really
end on
see the
Hentai,
Gussin is
yeah.
just not strong enough yet with only the Frozen Hearts.
I don't think he's not strong enough. I think he just entered that fight.
Well, that's
He was
fair
alone
argument,
there.
yeah.
And then the Zac going in, I think they want to throw, they want to go game 5 already, it looks like.
Right. I mean, they're not that far behind because of the CS leads, but this is a bit
Yeah.
of a throw.
They were misstep by the Kassadin completely there. Even with R,
Yeah.
he got caught out. And then the Zac. I think they should just give up the Duke and maybe look to get a Herald or something top side.
Yeah, it's also quite a shame because Gussin kind of spikes at level 11 because he can just, well, not spam his R just yet, but he does get a considerable amount of
Yeah.
more Rs, and he
Mhm.
didn't just hit it yet. I feel like he's close though. He's level 10, probably close to 11.
I think once he gets his top wave, maybe could even get top turret here. The
Yeah.
plates are about to fall. If I'm Lucian, I'm spamming the plates here. I don't know why he's hitting the wave. He wants to get just that extra bit of gold.
Yeah, I agree. Especially since the plates are going down.
It's been a really tough game for this on Hentai bot side.
Yep.
Well, the Jarvan has played a lot on the bot side, but also the Viking and Hobo just played really well. The
You hate to
Braum,
see it though, the 300 gold shutdown on the Braum.
that could have been on the Vayne. That could have been a 5-run on Vayne.
Mm-hmm.
Sad.
Exactly.
2 games in a row, Viking. He's just been neglected like a ugly child, just absolutely neglected.
Quite unfortunate.
Jungle tries to give him kills. Nope, Braum snatches them.
I wonder if they can even do this.
The Kassadin just R out the R. They could.
Yeah.
No. I think
mean-
the Jarvan should have kept his wall up a little bit longer there, forced the R on Kassadin.
I feel like he tried to get the R away so Mordekaiser could R him. But it kind of didn't work out. Okay, solo ball in the mid lane.
Yeah, the
Oh, it
Jace has
really
got no
looks like
escape here.
it.
Ooh, the knock away.
He does still have flash. Okay, he's not gonna use it.
I mean, we were a bit confused about the Jace, but it is looking to be pretty well.
Yeah. Now who will win this? Level 10 Mordekaiser versus level 10
Oh, the nice dodge on the
Kassadin.
Kassadin. Yeah, I think.
Gaston wins it. Yeah, that's a silver
Yeah,
kill.
it was a good dodging the E there.
Yeah. And that's a bad sign.
Again, he's
Because
popping up
Gaston
on
is
these.
it's just building pure armor and he's even still losing to
He's got the
winning against
confidence on our
Mordekaiser.
Bush. He's got a lot of confidence. He played well
Yeah.
last game. He's playing well this game.
He's far ahead. He's very.
They
far
need to
ahead.
try and shut him down.
Yeah,
Like I
I
said-
heard Arbish is a very a player that likes skating. Do you know him personally? Because I
I've played against him a few times when he used to play on DV.
2v2. Okay.
Can they run them down here on the side of Hentai? Do they just run them
I mean,
down?
that's
Nah,
Lucian
the
Flash.
looks,
They've got the flash.
the looks Mr. Q.
But yet again, a good ulti from Hobelord Gaming on the Braum.
Yeah,
It did force out the Lucian Flash.
2 more than last game. Very
Yes,
impressed.
sir. Improvement is key. Improvement is key.
I think the Braum this game has got a lot less value than the last game though. You can only really block the Lucian.
Yeah.
And the looks.
Oh, are they going for a dive here? They look like they are.
Can they juggle the turret? The Braum's tanking.
This is a good dive though. I feel like they get both.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
They
That's
they juggled that pretty well.
good executing.
They had the Braum and the Jace, and then they can all get away. But they do get mid payback in mid
Yeah.
lane. They could even
Double
get a
charge
second turret
even.
here.
Yeah. They shouldn't overstay her though, because the Mordekaiser is stronger than he looks. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a kill. He dies there.
I definitely was safe. I think they should have just walked the Herald up and got away.
Yeah.
Now they pay with their life. And that's also Drake coming up in 50 seconds. Red team
Very
could look
interesting
at
to me
vision
that-
here.
P6 is not even up in gold. Well, they're 500 gold up.
I think it's just the CS and the
I mean, they're 7
The
kills up
first
though.
five.
It must be the CS and third plates, but still,
yeah.
7 whole kills.
I mean, they haven't even touched the turret yet.
True.
On the side of P6.
To be fair, they are kind of short range with Vayne. It's kind of hard to siege the bot turrets.
Yeah, even the Maud, but the Jace has a lot of poke.
But I feel like the Jace just hasn't been winning lane against Tom Kench, which is a bit of a shame.
I think for these objectives, the Red side really want to look to poke them out before they look to fight. I think
Yeah.
the side of Hentai have the better roll in. Like, look at that damage on the looks.
Oh, but
Just
the
catches them
Lucian,
out.
what is Lucian doing? He just walked up.
I don't know, he's lacing cosplay, I'm guessing. I don't know what he's
So
doing.
yeah, well that's over, I guess.
TV window.
Now that's a good kill. Went to Viking on the Vayne.
Finally,
That's what you love to
Vikings
see.
getting some love.
A free kill to Viking. Beautiful.
Oh, the
That's
flash.
a confident flash. Holy moly.
That's also on the support. He's
Yeah.
going to keep going.
You shouldn't go too far though, because Cousin's
Flash for the support, would you say that's worth?
No,
Nah,
but I'm not complaining.
Nah.
It looked cool.
it did look cool. I'll give him that. Also get to secure the Drake. Soul point now on the side of Paragon 6.
They should be able to get this spot tower as well.
Which is the opposite of last game, because them really struggled to get the Drakes last game. But now the tables have turned. The Vayne's huge, Jace, everyone's playing so well. They all got shutdowns. One team
Yeah.
fight could sway this game if it goes in the favour of Hentai.
I feel like
But
they
so many shutdowns.
are in a very good position to close out this game though. P6. Because
I
the
agree.
only semi-fed member on Hentai Haven's team is the Cassidin. So if they just purely focus the Cassidin every team fight, I feel like they should be fine.
I think the longer the game goes on, the more in favour of Hentai it is.
I mean, I still think the Vayne is a big. It's like a big danger to the Cassidin, because it doesn't really matter how much armor you build. If you're gonna get the true damage, you know.
Yeah, well, if Vayne gets caught by one thing, she's dead. Like one
Yeah.
bit of CC, that's even Tom's
Yeah, exactly.
So
That is true. Oh,
the Cassidin's also
Cassidin
got
went for the
Everfrost.
Everfrost build.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Flash is out. That's good to get his flash.
Oh, he's got flash on every 5
Yeah, I was gonna
seconds
say it's
anyway.
quite a shame he does have flash on every R cooldown. But yeah.
They've still got
Yeah.
the Baron up.
Do you reckon they could be contesting the Drake or the Baron here? P6.
I don't think either side really have the time to take it and the damage to take it.
Mm. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this game plays out.
I still think Hentai got the better all in, but I think P6 are just playing the team fight so much better.
Yeah, if Lucian keeps walking in like team fights,
Yeah,
like that,
even
it's going to be
like Sudden, he's
Yeah.
overstepped and got killed.
Yeah, I agree.
They're just
I like the
slow-
fact
think,
that we're getting a 1-1 presumably if P6 win this matchup though.
I think if I'm Hentai, they just want to slow the game down, let the Kasadin free farm. But then again, they've also gave up all 3 early Drakes.
Yeah,
So
giving
they
up
don't really
the Ocean Soul is kind of also a big problem.
They don't have time to really slow the game down.
Now, who wins this 1v1?
I think the Mode Shield. He's also still got his R. He's still holding on to his R. Yep, there
It's
it goes.
Big chunk of damage.
I think the Mode just wins.
Oh, now that's
Ooh,
unfortunate.
Missed his EQ.
1 Q and he dies, I think. Oh, this Ocean came in clutch.
Was the Arbush going to turn it around? The looks.
Okay,
Ooh.
that didn't do a lot of damage.
My Q just slams the Q.
Yeah, you got outplayed. Arbush.
So
Shame.
I think that Arbush is he's getting a bit overconfident.
Yeah. I mean, he built Frozen Hearts, and that item just doesn't really do anything against Mordekaiser.
I mean,
So
it's still
half his
what,
items are just
1.5 seconds, and he just runs around him again. As soon as you get awed by the Mode, there's nothing much you can do.
Yeah, but he shouldn't be. What I'm trying to say is that he shouldn't try to 1v1 the Morta. I think he should just try to look for either the Jace or the Volcanger.
Nice
Oh,
cancel
that's
by
a
the
good
vein there.
Yep.
I think the Jace should have looked to cancel as well.
Now Hentai Haven is looking to Baron. This is very interesting.
I don't think they've got the damage.
No,
I really don't.
and apparently they've spotted it.
I think P6 just rotate.
And they are going to TP to it.
They should have battled off earlier. They got the TP.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
I mean, could P6 turn this into their Baron?
I don't think so because they got sold. I'd really.
Arbish doesn't have TP
Baron,
though,
yeah.
so if I didn't see how low Arbish was. It's like 60% HP.
I think the Baron's just such a flip here when they can just play it down to soul. Look at
That is some damage. That is some damage.
And Bet is caught out again. Ooh, he dashes away.
Lucian's in a very bad position here.
Ooh, Kassadin gets a solo ball on the Jace.
That's a good kill steal by Braum again.
He loves these kill
Somewhat huge.
steals.
Yeah, he just likes to play support in a very
I'm liking him more and more because I'd do exactly the same thing.
very carry-oriented playstyle. Let's call it that.
All I want to say is that Braum just steal the red, and then he's got my respect.
Now you did start to see the Kestin's power last team fight. If the Mordekaiser
I
doesn't
think that was 2
stand on
kills.
top of everyone and just ask the ultis, the
That was
Mordekaiser
2 kills for the
Kestin.
Castle that fight.
Yeah.
Again,
Ooh, now
this
this is a bad position to fight in.
That's a 4v3. The Zac just misses that E. Nice kiting by Vayne.
Yeah.
Look,
Vayne's doing a lot of damage to team
Look.
fights.
Look like the sand. The Vayne's doing a lot, but it's not quite enough.
Yeah.
She can't kill the Tom or the Zac. Looks at her.
Oh, so close. Vayne tried well though.
And then
No, that's
again,
a
the
good shutdown.
mods just kills the Cass.
So it's going to
Well,
be a
the Vayne there
4v3 here for the Ocean Soul.
The
But
Vayne
the
is-
one member that is very
Oh,
fed
the
on
Tom, W.
Hentai Haven
The
is not
mod's
there.
still going. He's odd Lucian. The Lucian gets the
Yeah.
kill.
I feel like Jason J4 could actually be able to clean up here. They're
Ooh,
quite
nice EQ. Look at the Tom, he's on the Jace. Jordan's on the
Okay.
back line.
Jarvan is on the back line, yeah.
Bit of a split fight here. Can the Jace kill? Tom kills him. Yeah, and the Jordan
just
should
does die.
fall.
Okay, so the Ocean Soul is denied for P6.
I think they've rushed that fight a little bit. They just wanted to poke with
Yep.
the Jace. They just rushed in with the Jordan,
agree.
sorry. I thought I played that a lot slower. But the Vayne in that fight, she was doing so much with so little. She couldn't.
Yeah. She just barely wasn't able to finish.
Yeah,
off
she's
those
got no
members.
armor pen just yet.
3 full completed items on Cassidy. Now that's a very scary member of Hentai
He's
Haven.
2 levels away from the deadly level as well.
That's just... Oh.
Hentai's still
gonna be rough.
in gold.
Yeah, it must be in these CS numbers.
Yeah,
You
even
see
the
120 on the Jace and
yeah,
195 on the
even the 8 kill
Cassidy.
deficit is still fine and gold.
I mean, it also is in these towers because
Yeah, the towers.
B6 has only gotten 1, and
The
Hentai has
early
only gotten
plates as
4.
well. Them early
Yeah.
plates.
True.
But I guess Paragon 6 gave up the plates for the early Drakes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a shame they couldn't get the final one as well. If they had Ocean Soul now, I feel like they would be quite unbeatable in the team fights.
I mean, the mode is just going to be really hard to kill with the Ocean Soul.
Yeah.
Even the Jarvan. It doesn't like there's any anti-heal so far coming out from Hentai.
No. Spirit Visage on Tom Kench into 4 AD members. That's quite interesting.
I think he's been optimistic about the Ocean Soul, maybe? I don't know. But
Yeah.
I'm confused by that as well.
I don't think he's ever going to be a target for Mordekaiser to ult, personally.
A nice catch on the Braum. He's just too tanky. His shield. Well, the Vayne popped it off. The Zac misses
I mean,
everything.
Vayne could just
Oh,
really
the
shred
Zac.
everyone here.
Yeah, the Vayne just absolutely shreds the Zac.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. The Vayne
could be
just
looking for
really
the Baron here.
one-shots any of these tanky frontliners of
The Tom is
Hentai.
lurking though. Look at the Morty's
Or
damage.
still has R, so... I mean, I feel like B6 could just start this off. They have a lot of damage with the Vayne.
Yeah, as long as the Vayne's focuses the Baron, they could take it down. They're all in the fight here. The Tom just stays at least so tanky.
I feel like they've cancelled the
Arbush
Baron,
again.
right?
He's getting.
Yeah.
They're still taking damage from it though. Well, they're not. Not now. Again, Arbush looking to fight the mode.
I feel like Mordek should just always ult the Castin whenever he can. Because it gives a very easy way to kill him after the Mordekaiser ulti. Team will know exactly where he is and will be able to like lock him in.
I think the mod's the only one that can sort of deal with the cast as well. So if he Oz anyone else, I think his teams are doomed.
Agreed.
Viking could kite though with a Braum, but he's gonna have to play really well, which he has been so far.
Yeah, it's gonna be Arbush versus Viking this game. See who can carry the best.
I mean, if the cast jumps in and Viking just looks to exhaust him, he's gonna be quite sit and duck, easy target to kill.
Yeah.
Especially with a Braum passive. Anyone that jumps on the Vayne is gonna be an easy target.
Braum also has built Anathema's Change. I assume it is on Castin. I couldn't really see any other targets. So he will be more susceptible to the CC they put on him. I think it's a very good idea to build Anathemas into Castin.
I think they might have left it a bit too late though.
Maybe. We see the Moonstone, or not, what was it called again? Putrifier on Lux as well. So the anti-healing you were worried about has come out.
But that's only with a Lux W, it's not really huge.
Well, I assume if you
There's still
just W your
something,
whole
but
team in a
are they
team
gonna
fight-
just Oogle Bungle in?
Yeah, I feel like they are.
The Zac misses another
That is a
AQ.
Braum ulti. If I've
Nice
seen one.
JSR, catches a Lucian. He
Vayne is
dies
still
though in the
somewhat
process.
untouched.
The Vayne's alive, nice TP on the Zac, foot lob.
I don't think it's gonna do much though. I mean, both Vayne and the Castin are still quite untouched. Focus
Shame
Vayne!
about the focus
I wanna see
camera.
Vayne!
I know. Just out though, looks like she's out.
It's a good
And
kill.
a solo bolo, the Tom's so strong. What is Braum doing? He's got caught out here. He gets out somehow. And then killed by the Lux.
Aye aye aye. Yeah, they're just getting destroyed.
It was looking so good as well.
A very split team fight though.
And then the Vayne goes for the 1v5.
Yep. Yeah,
The Vayne
that
looked
team
like she
fight
was alone there for
wasn't
so
it?
long.
Yeah.
They can't look just a straight up 5v5. They need to look to poke them down, catch them out, set up early vision.
Such a prolonged team fight though. I kind of assumed this team fighting to go like either the way of P6 very hard because they catch out the Cassin, or the way of
Yeah.
Hentai very hard because Cassin just one-shot everybody.
I don't know who the more all that fight.
Yeah, me neither.
I can't really say. There's too much going on.
Cassin with a 350 gold shutdown now.
And I mean, Hentai, another Drake.
Gonna be really
You
hard to deal
don't
with this
want this
Cassin.
Tom. Yeah, the Tom and the Cass, even the Zac, they're gonna be so tanky.
Yeah.
So much shield. I'm surprised both teams don't have any anti-healing.
Yeah. I mean, Lux has Putrefier, like I said, so the anti-heal will be there. It's just not in the same amount you maybe like to see.
There is also a lot of shielding on the side of Hentai.
True.
A Fang could even be an option if anything can go with maybe the Jace, Vayne even, but
I wouldn't like to see the Fang on the Vayne. I'd rather have Jace build it. But there is an awful amount of
I
shielding.
mean they're just looking for fights here on Hentai.
Yeah, the Cassin is so strong.
This guy's level 16, he can probably 2v1 here.
He could, yeah. You could just run him
But
down.
he could also overextend.
Yeah, they're just gonna destroy there. I feel like they could end if they kill all.
I think they're just gonna
They
go
have a
Baron.
mid-wave.
I don't think they're gonna end, I think they'll just go Baron. Jace is in
True.
no man's land
Yeah.
bot side.
Yeah, the Baron's a good call. Oh, but these were some very expensive picks for P6.
It was
I feel
looking
like the
so
game
well
is as good as
well.
over at this point.
I think that's
outskilled them.
yeah. I think like Kassadin just
Yeah, the way he just ran everybody down in the fight was quite disgusting. Here he goes again.
yeah, the Everfrost. He's just gonna
Yeah.
easily kill him here. That's gonna be the Baron reset.
Free blue back Gasselin.
They can just look the Ooga Booga fight every time now.
But I still think if they ever were to CC Gasselin with either Braum ulti or Braum passive, that they would be able to lose the fight because Vayne can still one-shot the Gasselin.
Yeah, but I think it's at that point now. Mord really needs all the Kassadin, but he just gets solo boloed in the
Yeah.
R. And then the Cass gets to stack his Q and his R and just comes out and destroys everyone, so it's really tough. Viking's gonna have to pull some out of his socks here.
Yeah, this game is just purely the Arbu show.
So is Viking gonna look to pick up a Wit's End here maybe?
Would be a good idea.
A bit of a late Wit's End. I think they really need Athena's desperately. They've got one on the Braum.
Yep.
Which is a good pickup. You just need to stay as close as you can to Vayne. Keep Viking alive.
Mm.
But the won't go for any objectives is going to be so hard.
I wonder, like late game, like double full build, level 18. Does Kassadin win against Mordekaiser in Mordekaiser ulti?
I'd say so.
I assume he does. I feel like he would just be able to sidestep basically everything.
I mean, we've already got the Cass on the level 80 and he's absolutely huge.
Yeah, it's got full 5 items as well. Kassadin's practically full build. He could replace one of these items for Death Cap, of course.
The Tom's he's 3v1 here.
I mean, they do have TP on the Kassadin. Oh, Kassadin's TPing mid though. So this is going to be quite an interesting spectacle in the bot lane.
Nice little shutdown on the Vayne. I don't know what Tom's doing there.
Well, I think he's looking for like an engage for Kassadin to TP in on. Because Kassadin did have TP, but Kassadin TP'd mid.
Maybe a bit of miscommunication. It's still so risky going for this Drake. Even with the castle.
No, that is unfortunate. That's your jungler gone.
One shot.
Just before the crucial Drake.
Zac gets cancelled again on his E. Well, they won the solo bowler for Viking, but I think that Arbor should just
but
look at stack his R. Exhaust coming out.
Kassadin is also quite low though. Has been touched this team fight.
It is still a.
Now
It's
the
a
unfortunate thing
3v4
is that in
for
10 seconds, Tom will be able to TP back in. So they
Oh,
either have to win the fight early,
brave
or
off
just
him, I have
rush
to
his Drake
say.
down. I think they're gonna just rush the Drake down. I think it's not
And
a bad idea.
the Zac can still look to go in.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, here comes the Tom. And
No,
they get
that's
the Drake,
unfortunate.
they get the kill, and it looks like they're gonna get the. They're gonna keep going.
Yeah, they'll be able
Maybe
to
even get
run
the
them down.
ace here. Double kill, is this gonna be a triple kill?
But he's trying
Nah,
as hard as he
Tom
can.
steals it.
Yeah.
Zac's passive pops. They don't get a single thing to this. Because I'm just gonna run the Brom down.
Yep.
Another steal from the Tom.
They could even look for the end. It's only Jarvan. They have a wave.
Yeah, potential end coming out here.
Yep. Guess they can just one-shot anyone at this point.
Still got 15 seconds on the mode. I think they can definitely end here. As long as they focus the turrets. Zac tanks or Tom tanks.
Yeah, they can end.
Tom will be doing something, he's just gonna get absolutely destroyed.
So instead of tying the series 1-1, we will see a 2-0 lead for Hentai Haven.
Such a shame.
It is. They were so
It was
far
a
ahead.
very close game, and then like a sudden just got on the map and just, what can I say, put everyone's lights out.
Yeah. Good game though.
A lot of a closer game compared to first game.
And we did see some Braum ultis being hit, so that's a
But
good thing.
even the Bromwich and multis is a first for everything.
Yeah. I mean, the casting is a problem though, so I really wonder what they're going to be banning.
It's so hard because the Arbush, he picked his champs first rotation both games.
Yep.
So it just shows how confident he is. I'd like to see a cam. If I'm P6, I'm just camping mid. You need to try and derail the Arbush.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like they tried that with Jace this time around, but they just put the Tom Kenji to it, so
Yeah, it was
they
a really good lane
got
swap
banned.
from the Hentai,
Yep. Yeah, it worked out.
and none of them get punished. Not the Tom or even the Cass.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what the third and potential final game will look like.
This
Some
is
bans wise.
P6's chance. Are they gonna flop or they're gonna come back and look for the reverse sweep? I hope they do.
Yeah.
I hope it's a 5-game series.
Stick around to see what will happen, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, welcome back, boys, girls, transsexuals, another 72 genders. We're gonna be back for another banger here. Hopefully, we get P6, the first W on the board.
I've got some huge inside information. I was just in the P6 Discord and I heard Sash, the coach, give them a proper Yamato Cannon speech.
Slash is the coach, maybe that's why they're
So-
losing, honestly.
So, in my opinion, this next game is unlosable. They got the Yamato Cannon speech. There is nothing Hentai even will be able to do next game. The reverse sweep is inevitable now. The Yamato speech cannon has the Yamato spanner. I can't even speak. That's how hyped I am for next game.
I'd have
This
just
is gonna
sacked
be
Sash already.
I mean, I heard Sash and what he said. It made sense. There was some emotion there. It was very, very properly worded.
Did he take the webcam on? If not, then it's not passionate enough for me.
I don't think he did. So
There's no passion
we
in
might
that.
not even have seen full,
We need to see the full Sash.
fully evolved Sash. Yeah.
We need the full Sash to get the motivation.
I mean, he did pull out the Yamato Cannon speech. He literally quoted Yamato Cannon. So, I thought it was quite hype. I believe in the reverse sweep.
I wonder what the bans are going to be, because the ban the Vex,
Yeah, I feel like the mid is just going to be the mid matchup.
the ban the
is quite
Kassadin,
difficult for them.
the ban the Vex and the Kassadin.
The Kassadin? Yes, sir.
Again, we've got the Seraphine, Ari,
Oh,
Kassadin
I
again.
promised people I would do my proper British accent. Yes, sir.
I'm guessing the Viego's going to be the next one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be surprised if the Tom gets through. But yeah, there's the Vex and the Kassadin.
Okay, so they're just going to attempt to ban out Arbush.
The Tom's still on the table.
Thomas open.
Oh,
So
the
is
Beach.
Jarvan.
The Beach.
A beach.
I don't even want to pronounce that O. Oh, I don't know how to say it.
Uhrin, I think. Something along those lines.
Oh.
Uhrin.
All I know is an Allah we trust, so let's see what Allah's going to bring to the table here. And it's going to be a Zin.
Beautiful.
It's been banned the past 2 games, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think it has. I think it was open.
It definitely got banned last game.
Maybe second rotation, yeah, but not first rotation.
Yeah.
I'm just quite interested to see what Arbush will play this game.
I mean, the way he's been playing, he can play anything. He's playing really well. Oh,
He is
the
playing
sound
really well.
bet is Samira. Now we're talking. This is spicy.
Mm-hmm. The Samira got through the draft. I mean, Samira must be punishable, right?
Yep. The Mal's. Samira
The
jumps in.
Malzahar's coming
Mal's
through.
just ours.
That's good.
Unlucky.
That is good.
Are they going to pick the support here? They're going to leave it open. Or going to match it with the mid lane?
Oh, I just got some intel on how to pronounce the O in big. Okay, so it's like a O as in burn, so urgen. Yeah?
Well, if I see the Braum, I'm going to go, yeah.
Echo.
Sounds
Wow, what a banger. Banger pick.
Completely different comps from the last game. They've got the
Yeah.
Jarvan again, but
I am quite scared for Anti-Haven this draft because they're very, like, dash heavy and melee heavy. So a Poppy pick, the potential Poppy, is very strong here. Either in the support role or in the top role.
they've saved Horwolf from going Braum again.
Yeah. No, that's beautiful.
I think that's wasting a ban, honestly, but the
I
Tom
mean, Braum
finally
is good
knows.
into melees, though. Braum is really good into Samira, Echo, and Zinzal. Who has been winning so far? Hentai Haven took both games. Second game was close, though.
I think they should pick support wise here. Maybe the Rel. Or even the Tarek. They could even go with Yumi, but Yumi's a bit troll with Samira.
I agree. I don't think they should go Yumi. It is open though, so
I think either the Rel or the Tarek.
I mean Yumi on Echo? That's kind of a nasty
But
pairing.
Khan.
Banger. I think Poppy has so much value here. They're all Veenhover? Is this Levain top blind?
Shan. I think these are all just top. There's no way he locks this in.
Yeah, I don't think so either. The Rel coming in, that seems like a good possibility. Yeah, there it is.
So I think we should have swapped the Rakan and the Rel over team-wise.
Um,
Like the Jinx and Rel, such a weird combo.
I really prefer B6's draft so far, though.
Yeah, they're just not gonna lock someone down.
I think they're gonna hard outskill this.
Yeah, I agree with
Virgo's in the top lane.
agree with the BR God. Holbo one Rel. Holbo struggled with the Brahms one Rel. And then just a Malphite.
A Malphite, though.
Again, Hentai, it just looks like they've got the easier draft to execute. 3 games
You
in
think
a row.
so?
Yeah.
I think just anytime anyone goes in, Malzar ults them and they die.
But
They have the Jinx
there's so
reset
many
and...
people are going to be going in. Who's he going to
Yeah, I
off?
mean, I suppose. We'll see how it plays out. I still think Poppy would have been immense this draft. But
It might be hard to break the Mal spell shield though. We're quite low range on the side of
yeah,
Hentai.
that's what I'm thinking. I mean, you have the Rakan follow-up on the Malphite though, so you don't necessarily have to break it. You can just go in. Do you know anything about the Xin Zhao Jarvan matchup?
You're asking the wrong person about jungle right here. I've got
Oh,
no
I
idea.
keep forgetting the support main problem. Yeah, my bad, my bad. Anyone in the chat? Jarvan Xin Zhao, who wins?
If I was gonna guess, I think the Zen just offers more.
I assume it's Xin. Yeah.
The Dom's got like an EQR. Zen can like jump in, knock people away.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like Malzar's a good pick into Echo though. I don't think Echo is like because Echo had the counter pick. It's gonna be interesting because Malzar has CC and a silence for when Echo wants to up. So you know.
It's gonna be hard for the Mods to off someone in a fight though, because everyone's just gonna jump on them. You've got the Rakan, Echo's in, Malphite. Could just get
I
burst.
assume, but I feel like they're just gonna run into their deaths. Rel could just counter engage and you know.
I mean,
I really think P6's draft's better here. It's kind of hard to explain, but I feel like they're way too melee heavy on Hentai.
is that a bit of bias? Is that a bit of bias?
Yeah, definitely. I believe in the Yamato speech reverse sweep comeback. You know.
I mean, we've got the feet on the Samira, so that could be. This could be what we've been looking for.
Yeah. I mean, so far Samira's been banned, so you know. This might just be the one champion that'll completely take over the game. You never
The
know.
big question is bot lane. Will Hobo land a skill shot or any
Mm.
sort of CC?
I mean, there's not that much skill shot wise on Rel. Can you call the Rel W a skill shot?
I mean, I miss it more times than I hit it, so I think you can.
Well, fair. If you miss it, then anyone would miss it. I heard you were the MVP last split.
MVP. What can I say? Eon game and MVP.
Yes, sir.
Pyro
Huge.
gone. I mean, Key's
Yeah.
on the team. Anyone's above Key, so
Hmm. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Hobo and Rel, that is more his comfort than Braum, though, in my opinion. Hobo just likes to go in, and Braum is more of a kiting champ, you know?
I think Rock can just protect the ADC a lot better than Braum with the EWR, especially with the E.
Yep.
But again, they've got the Malphite, so it's just a Malphite pick alone, and Veil is just such a free pick.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be rough in lane against Urgot, but once he gets out of lane,
Yeah. True. Yeah, the Urgot's also a huge factor, actually, here. We'll see how the fights play out. I don't know. I feel like P6's team is way better. Team comp.
I still I think Hentai win bot side though, like 3v3. But then P6 win mid and top side.
I agree. But then you forget about the Yamato speech cannon by Sash. Yamato
True.
cannon speech. It's hard to pronounce. A bit of a tongue twister. Yamato speech. Yamato
I
cannon
won't
speech.
be able to pronounce it. Is it some sort of Hentai?
No, Yamato cannon. Do you watch any pro League of Legends?
No.
No, that's unfortunate. It's a very He's a coach and he's very hypey.
I
Send
think
you a
League's a
clip.
terrible game. I wouldn't waste my life playing it.
Well, that's fair.
I'd only cast it, you know.
That is not a hot take. That's just any League player that actually enjoys the game is weird.
We didn't even check this. We got in the game so quick. I didn't even get a chance to check the summoners or runes or spells or
We have
anything.
Aftershock on Xin Zhao. Now that is interesting.
I don't know
That must
what
be
you
a
think.
mistake, right?
I hope so. If he's took that tactically, I feel sorry for him.
Can you remake if you have the wrong runes?
I don't think so.
Xin Zhao with Aftershock. People are crazy.
I don't know what he's thinking. Is he going
Yeah.
for the? Is he going for the disrespect? I mean,
I mean,
he's
they've
2-0 up.
got Malphite, you know.
Is he trolling?
We do a little bit of trolling.
Or is he just ultimate disrespect? You'll have to let me know in chat if Aftershock actually is a good rune on Zin.
Yeah.
Or if he's just Stevie Wondered it and just randomly picked a rune.
Stevie wondered it. That's a very good way of explaining.
There's
what
no
this
way
guy's
you can
done.
pick that.
Yeah, no, I think it's bad.
Oh, the rolls got out, yeah.
Anyone in the chat? Any Xin enjoyers that know that this is a secret attack? The Aftershock Xin Zhao? Because I assume it's just a misclick. Just forgot to change his
What does it
runes.
normally go? Was it Halo Blades or
Just Conqueror, I suppose.
Conqueror?
I mean, Conqueror or Halo Blades. Used to go Halo Blades, right? Back in the day. They changed something, so now. Yeah, it's a secret Zac runes from last game tech. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
He's failed his runes.
He's
Respect.
just forgot to change him. Kind of huge. I wonder if they noticed it. Like,
Both
the fact that they're in game
junglers
now
are
is-
going to play for top side, yeah, which is surprising.
Mhm.
We've got pretty hyper carry bot lanes and they're looking to go top lane.
It is obviously a mistake. Well, I don't know. It might just be a secret Xin Zhao attack. He can proc it with his third Q, you know? So, you never know. The Tonki Xin Zhao.
So the Jordan's going to get a top side first, then it's looking to full clear.
Yeah. We haven't seen this from the junglers yet.
No,
Just
they've
now
both
they-
been happy just to full clear and
Yeah.
stroll
Even though
bot
these
side
are
first.
heavily...
With the rel
ganking
engage. See,
junglers.
what did I say? The rel skill shot W.
Yeah.
It's hard to hit sometimes.
I mean, that's a good trade, though. Regardless of whether they hit their barrel skill shots or not.
I'm surprised that they hit the level 2 first. But then again,
Yeah.
I've got the Jinx rockets, which they just kill the wave. I think bot lane, I just want bush control. Like the Rakan Rel are so good out of bushes.
Arbush might be in a bit of trouble here. That's a good time silence.
He's got a flash still.
Yeah, that's good. Flash for flash.
If I don't see the Jarvan come back mid in 2 minutes, I'm
Yeah.
angry.
I agree. That should be great setup for a gank in the future.
Even for a support, none of the supports have really roamed in any of the games.
Yeah. It's quite interesting because Hobo is actually a big roamer. So, you know, we might see a little bit of rel roaming this game. All matchups playing out the way they're supposed to, I think.
Yeah.
I feel like
Nothing really too interesting.
P6 should just have shove in all lanes, basically, because they outrange all lanes. So
Yeah,
Jarvan should
you-
have a field day going for these scuttles. He could even get the double scuttle.
It's gonna be hard for him to gank though, if you got so much pressure on the map.
Okay, I think they're just gonna give up the top scuttle, because or got based. Fine.
Yeah, so Samira's struggling to get up on this wave, yeah.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a bit of a still state of League of Legends. People farming up, getting stronger. Okay, now we see maybe a potential repeat gank mid.
Both junglers are nearby.
Yeah.
Mostly John's gonna go for chickens here.
The Malzahar is quite low on mana though, so
Look, Jarvan hasn't took his blue, it looks like.
yeah, since I was
Don't know if that's a
quite
map
deep
glitch
into
or-
the Jarvan's jungle, let's see. Hello.
So there's ping.
Camera,
There's pings coming on.
fighting.
Oh. Camera
Oh.
goes straight back. Blame
Yeah.
Riot.
It was close, it was close. Here we go. feel like Xin Zhao's kind of.
Yeah, I think the blue side completely win this.
Yeah, I think so too.
Wow, the Urgot.
Ah,
destroyed.
yeah, that's quite unlucky. Malzahar didn't go eat base yet, so he was far behind the Echo. Ah, that is unfortunate.
Is it too early to say mid diff?
I mean, Malzahar just got the worst base timer off, I suppose. This is a very unlucky start for B6, I must say. And look at this, how he instantly DP'd back, so
they should have really looked to punish that the Zin there. He was so default.
Yeah.
No reason. And he gets out unscathed. And with a kill.
Very unlucky.
And he gets to take camps from the Jarvan as well.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a bad start for B6. And this is worrying me because the first 2 games we saw B6 win the early game and then fumble in the late game. Or at least mid game. And now we see them lose the early game as well, so you know, it's gonna be a hard game.
Slapping the Urgot, yeah.
Yeah. There's no way this is a Malphite solo kill, right?
I hope not.
Okay, not. It's close though. Bloody close. If he hits 6 here, he dies.
Oh, he's dead.
He does. Oh my goodness, Malphite solo kill.
6.
Now that is very unfortunate. No TP on.
How the Malphite wins that lane? I got no idea. I guess the Urgot early death around top 2.
Yeah, it's rough. It's really rough.
I'm gonna look at claps on bot here as well with the Echo and Zin. Oh, these support skill shots are too hard.
I mean, he did place it quite perfectly in between.
I hope they don't overextend, yeah.
No, they did burn the ignite, but nothing else. Or these 2 nerds casting. Brian, oh. Can we get Brian here?
I mean,
get him in the cast. See how he does on the big screen, huh?
You'll get kicked out anyway.
Fair.
Brexit means Brexit. That's all I'll say.
Huge.
There's another
they're just falling further and further behind. It's an early Drake. All the CS leads are in.
Almost 2k goal behind at 7 minutes. And there really shouldn't be. Even that's top and mid lane.
I wonder if we're going to see more Malphite solo bolos. That's what I'm excited for.
I mean, the last thing you want is a Malphite ahead, because he's just going to on kill everyone.
Yeah, exactly. The thing is, as soon as Malphite gets too far ahead, there's not much you can do against it. He's going to go in every time and one-shot you.
Yeah, Bri ratio, no one cares about you casting. Okay. Part of the game.
Banger. Absolute banger.
But the 2 lanes I really should be ahead are just behind.
Yep.
I think that's all just because of the top side fight.
Yeah, it's quite unfortunate because Jarvan was level 3 to Zin's level 4. I don't know really how that happened. You know?
I think it's because the Jarvan didn't take his blue.
Yeah, Jarvan
I don't know how that was set up.
And then I assume Zin maybe got the smite on the wolves, which gave him the level. Solo bolo? Oh, okay.
I'm scared to go for it. I don't know why. You can literally just I think you could even potentially kill him. He's 2 levels though.
I'm not sure actually.
If I'm Malphite, I'm just headbutting straight in.
I mean, the sustained damage from all the
oh, that
what's
smite
going
from
on
Jarvan. Oh dear lord.
Yeah, this is okay. He might still die though. Oh, he doesn't take any damage. Okay. Yes, boys. There he goes. That's a good
Can the tail on the
kill.
Malphite? Or can he just away?
Malphite can just R out.
Yeah.
He should be able to.
But
That's a good skirmish though. That's
that
not
was
bad.
that was a Shelby smite right there. I don't know what that was.
Shout out to the Shelby smite. We see Rakan roaming up though. This might actually be a potential bot dive. If Hobo recognizes it.
They're so scared for some reason. They see the Rakan mid. They just want to be jumping on him.
Malphite no R, no flash either. I feel like he could actually just die here.
They have a waste of a flash from there from the Jarvan.
Oh,
And he
but
still
there's no
gets a
way,
kill.
right?
There's no way he gets out.
He gets out, I think. Oh, my
God.
goodness, what a disaster.
So not only does gank,
That is actually so unfortunate.
he
The
terribly
1v2
smites
solo
the hell.
bolo
He
on
smites
Malphite.
he's gonna die as well. Please don't tell us he dies.
Yeah, he does.
Oh my god.
Or does he? No, he does. Very unfortunate.
I'm guessing his wheelchair ran out of battery there or something. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah. What a disaster in the early game for our boys in P6. I had the full confidence in them.
That talk from
Especially-
Sash has done terrible things.
Yeah, especially the Sash Yamato Cannon speech, you know? I really assumed it would turn everything around, but
Personally, I don't blame the
it's looking
players.
kind of grim.
I blame Sash.
But that's fair enough. I have a talk
Who
with
have I
Sash
given?
after the game.
Who
See
are
what he
right?
could have done better.
He's just been neglected all 3 games. Even this game, the
Mhm.
Jarvan could have helped him get the hyper carry, and they're just going
mean,
even.
In my opinion, P6 still hard outskill this,
Ooh.
but it's gonna be
Oh, nice
cool.
rel off in a W. Huge.
2v2 kills. That's good.
Nice. Oh, no, again, Hobo, you greedy. I'm not gonna say the word, but
Yeah, don't say the word.
Hobo. Just stealing the kills again from Viking. That's 3 games in a row
mean-
now.
I'm not sure if this was as of a kill steal as the other ones, because like they were actively fighting and Viking was quite low. But yeah, it's quite unfortunate.
But once
he
that
went
was
to,
a good
Bro.
read from the gank. Gank.
Gang
From the
Daddy.
Jarvan. I'm not gonna say that name. I nearly said it, but I'm not gonna bring myself to say it.
Very unfortunate. It's a good sidestep from Viking. They could go for a dive here on. Yeah, that's a good play.
And Viking get a kill. Thank
get out, boys.
Thank Allah. Alhamdulillah. Viking gets a kill.
Alhamdulillah. Yes, sir. Praise the Lord, huh?
Oh,
my
Ambush,
god,
though.
the
He's-
Echo's gonna
he's-
clean up though. Yes, this is a disaster.
All 3 games, Ambush. Samvete
It's
gets
a
a
good
kill.
TP by him. Yeah.
And then double kill.
Now this is what I kind of hate to see, because Heli had his TP up, so if he just mashed it, would have probably been fine.
And now he's gonna get solo
Instead he-
bowled mid.
Or is he?
Yeah,
Oh,
he is.
Oh my goodness. Nah, that's
Things go just from
unfortunate.
bad to worse for P6.
Yeah.
The comp looked so good, looked so promising, and then that top fight.
Yeah, everything just went
They
wrong
couldn't
there.
punish. They couldn't have punished us in.
Mhm.
Yeah, shame Nico. Not even Allah can help P6 at this point.
Yamato also filled them. Yes, sir. You
Well,
really have
Aftershocks
never heard of
them.
Yamato Cannon? I'll show
No,
you a clip
never.
after the game. His speeches are quite legendary. Aftershock OP, yes sir. This was intentional. He's 37 CS up on his counterpart in the jungle. With Aftershock. Yeah.
Some free gold for Zen and the support. here.
Coincidence? I think not. This was all intent.
No
Wait,
way
why
is
didn't he
this
just off
Ergot
him?
gonna get fucking
Why
turret
didn't he
off,
just
yeah.
off
There's
him?
no way. Oh, my
Oh,
splash.
this is quite interesting.
But he
Maybe
died
actually,
anyway.
I actually thought he had him there. I actually thought the Malphite would die.
Good attempt, but that, you can't do that when you're 2-0 down. You should have done that in
Yeah.
game 1.
It's a good response though. He did show us that he's able to flash the Malphite art, which is, you know, not bad.
It's more than the rest of the team shown, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Still not over yet. They've still got a kill in the boat
That
fighting.
is some serious damage though from Arbush.
He's gonna look for the kill as well. What is that?
That. Let's just pretend we didn't see that. Oh, he's been playing well all game. You can have a little.
Yeah. Little int every so often.
A
Must
little
be
int.
playing with his tongue that game.
Yes. They also took 4 plates from the mid tower. They didn't take the Herald yet, did they? No. This is just Arbush hitting the mid tower.
They don't even care about. They just want kills.
Yeah.
They're looking for a statement here.
In a statement they are making.
The second this Malphite gets out of lane, it's gonna be so scary for P6.
Yeah, it's. I must say, for a Malphite, he's farming pretty well. I always find it difficult to farm with Malphite because, you know, it's just a rock. What can rocks do? Not much.
Oh. I hope that
Okay.
P6 know that there's someone here. They don't see mid.
I don't think they do. They just die here.
Simple lane gang.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Kill for Arbush and Viking.
Yeah.
Sandbait, sorry.
Yeah, this game's basically over. I hate to say it, but there's 6k up. 15 minutes
Do we just call the stream, yeah? I think.
I think it's a bad
Potentially.
idea to do that. Especially after the Yamato Cannon speech. We must watch it to the end, you know? There could also be a surprise at the end. You never know. Maybe they just come back. Majestically.
I hope. I don't want to just see a 3 game. That interactions should never happen. What is that?
Yeah, the E buff run. What? It just runs him down or what?
Oh god.
Holy
Gang
moly,
is
the
having an
2v1 Mel fight.
absolute-
He's just gonna die here as well.
Gang is having the terrible time here.
Okay. Malzar. Okay, at least Jarvan didn't die.
He's playing wheelchair simulator, gang, because he's just having a terrible day. I don't know what he's doing.
Wheelchair Simulator. Is that an actual game?
It
I
looks
will
like
get
is.
it if it is.
Not even 3 people can kill a Malphite.
Yep. Yeah, that's the thing. If Malphite just gets ahead, and you have 2 AD top junglers,
The Jinx has
you
got
just build
nothing.
full armor and
The
it'll
Jinx
kill.
has got no escape either.
Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be really rough from now on. I had my faith, but my faith is fully gone. Very unlucky. Maybe Jinx can secure the Herald with her ultimate though.
It's still not up, but I think it's on cooldown. Someone's
It's
probably
gonna be
fight.
up when it's going
it's up
down now.
Can I get a kill on the Arbush? I think he did double kills in here.
They might have enough CC.
Still got his R. His R's gonna be
Oh
huge. Yeah.
my god, that's yeah. Well played, Barbush, we must say.
Yeah, he's played well all 3 games, and he's got the little dab.
That's so sad.
Oh, the sidestep as well. This could be a
Okay, he
kill on
does die here,
Urgot.
though.
Nice big huge shutdown, 900k. But Urgot, you don't really want on Urgot. He's gonna get collapsed on here as well if he's
Should
not
be
careful.
900 gold shutdown going over to Urgot's not a bad thing, no?
It's not the best
I've seen Urgot's come back in some games. Bit of a busted champ.
Yeah, well,
known
that's
for
late
some
game
well.
though. They're gonna really struggle to get a late game. Nice flash from the Zen. Look, they don't even do any damage and they're just gonna get turned on. The Zen just tanks everything.
Yep.
And then,
And it's basically over at this point.
yeah, the
They just
Jinx
cleaned
is
up
just
the
gonna
team
get run down.
Penta or what?
Go unlucky.
Close. Yes.
TP
Are they gonna look
coming in.
to end? No, there's no way to end.
No,
They can
there's
take
no
an
way
in.
to end. They're
I
getting
don't
here.
see this TP as being a good one.
Yeah, the TP. He doesn't really have a chance to use it though for the rest of the game.
True.
He could split push, but
I mean, they're so far ahead, it doesn't really matter where
he,
they use their
he,
TPs.
he could TP in base, in his own base, and still win.
Yeah. Third Drake also going over to... Well, unless Jinx can steal
The
it,
Jinx
should be
could
going
steal
over
it.
to Hentai Haven. No, the Rocket's not gonna get it.
Nah. Sad. I mean, to get a kill on the Echo, is that a shutdown? I didn't see. I don't think
No,
it did.
he already lost his shutdown to Urgot. It's a 1-for-1. He went for the Jinx.
Vikings having another terrible time.
It's taking a while though, taking the strike. Okay, there he goes.
Well, what chance do you give P6 at this point? What they got to look forward to?
Like,
What can they play
chances in
around?
percentage? Well, I still think they scale better, but at this point, like, anytime Malphite presses R, they just all die. So, there's not much to look forward to at this point. Malphite with Mountain Soul is also very scary. Like, no one can kill that.
Even the Zen.
The aftershock Xin Zhao is gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be extremely,
they knew it was gonna be Mountain.
extremely tanky. To be fair, rolling the Mountain Soul here as an aftershock Xin Zhao must be one of the best feelings ever. Means your rune actually gets way more value than you thought it would.
It's obviously predetermined. He's got a message from Riot.
Arbitrage.
He double kills. I think he double kills. He can get out with his own.
Okay.
He's so strong at this point. The Fed Echo is just one of the worst things to play into.
Yeah. Not much you can do. Imagine if they had the Puppy here though. Puppy counters every single champion on Hentai Haven's team.
Does
Not
it?
the Malphite, but yeah. The rest of them. They're all dash heavy.
But can Gang play Poppy?
I mean, who can't play Puppy?
Cloud?
I've seen Pup gank Daddy's Puppy, yeah. I've seen that before. Look at this Malphite just tanking the tower like a man.
Just doesn't
Winning
care.
the trade under tower. Not a problem. Huge.
Not a care in the world.
Not a care in the world indeed. He might just go in. He doesn't give a damn. 2 tower shots don't even break a shield. Big.
Well, they're just looking for a pick. Yeah, if they get 2, they could potentially end if they find the right picks.
The Malphite was the 5th pick. It was a counter pick. TDB hyper, whatever.
They could look at the Zin just Ars here though. I think
Literally all of them with dashes.
Pretty seed. Nice pick.
Oh. This
Could
might
look
actually
off.
be a winnable team fight for them. If they can kill Arbush.
The Malphite's not there. Malphite comes in. They need to get out here.
Yep. They do.
The Rouse overstayed. I don't think they can end. I think they can hold off on the end for now.
Yep. I mean, they could try to. There's not much they can do against Malphite with R in the tower.
I think it's a bit in going for the fight here.
Here he
Not that
goes.
they can just die. Yeah, I think they could have might have just thrown the game away completely if they didn't already. I mean, 2 kills, 2 for 2.
Yeah, and at least they don't end, so it's not too bad.
But when you're in situations like this, you just need to take every fight you can.
Agreed.
You're getting flamed in the chat by Hayua for the pop.
Yeah, this guy's a bit of a brain damaged individual. There's 4 people with dashes on the side of Hentai Haven, and he thinks Puppy's a bad pick. You know, what can you do? Some people just don't learn. Whatever.
I think it's just a matter of time before Hentai just end the game here. They've got
Yeah.
choice of Baron, they've got Drake coming up in a minute. They've got full control of vision. I don't even know how P6 can walk as far up. Like, look at
I feel
Ergot.
like
How
Hentai
is,
Haven can just start off the Baron, and there's not much they B6 will
how
be able
is
to do.
Ergot allowed to walk up there? Yeah. Ooh, nice pick on the Echo. Really nice pick with the Malzar. Oh, but in comes the Sam
Yeah.
the Sam feet.
They could actually try to end here. They still have a mid-wave.
He throws his feet in and just he's still going.
Yeah,
I think that's
I think
the
the
end.
end.
The Ralph
No,
solo.
it's just tanking it for
Is Hobo gonna
ages.
bring it back? No.
gives them though.
That fight could have been so much more different. They just couldn't get on Sam.
Yeah.
On the Samira. They got a really good pick on that Arbush with the Malzar. But I think
I'm
they
still not
just
sure the
wasted-
end though. By the way, we have Jinx in 4.
Here you go.
Yep.
But there's a 11k gold disparity either side of it. Hentai. They could get the Drake and Baron here. I don't really think P6 can leave the base.
Yep. Me neither. I feel like they could just contest anything they wanted to, and B6 wouldn't really be able to do anything. And again, the Mountain Soul on both Xin Zhao and Malphite are really dangerous.
I'm still quite surprised how close the fights are.
You think they're close?
Well, I mean, the past few. I mean,
I think
without
it's
the
mainly
Malphite,
just because Malphite's just walking into the
yeah,
tower, standing there for the memes.
without the Malphite, I don't know why they don't just
Hmm.
run it down 5 mid, end the game.
Yeah. Fair.
They're given a chance of P6 to come back. Echo again, caught out.
Oh, it might actually be dead here. Yeah, that's good.
3 times in a row now on the
That is a good
Arbush.
catch. I mean, if P6 try to get Baron here,
Oh, I the Malphite only on the Jarvan, but the Jinx. Look at the CC on the Jinx. Nothing you can do. Nice Urgot R. But in comes Soundbet here.
yeah, they still will die.
The Jinx just gets absolutely annihilated. Got Rakan Ard, Malphite Ard, Rakan W'd, can't move for 10 seconds.
Yeah,
And then after
this is
time
not
for
a
Zab,
good,
just come in and just clean up.
This is not a good match for any ADC.
Again though, P6 can make a really good pick on that goal.
Yeah. Good layering of the CC as well. But they just lose the fights because they're so far behind.
Yeah. They use a lot on that goal there as well. Use everything on the rail. It's one of the main engage tools along with the Jarvan.
I would like to see them wait a bit for the Malphite to respawn.
Nah,
That
the smite
1
like,
second,
you.
yeah, it's very unfortunate.
I hope they just run it down mid or top. Just run it down one lane and win a fight. They can just end.
Do you know this hyper character, by the way?
Who, sorry?
This guy that's keeps going on about the puppy.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, me neither. Quite interesting fella.
Still absolutely no vision.
I mean, they've got Baron now, so they should just be able to run down the bot lane and be able to end.
I can just run any lane and just end. I don't know why they're not. They're just giving a chance for P6 to come back into the game.
I don't feel like they should just randomly tower them though. I feel like they should just close it out cleanly
I
and
really think they can.
take the bot lane. Yeah, they can, but I feel like they should close it out cleanly.
And it's
I
the
don't think P6
Really?
should ever engage. Like, there's no way you're gonna win if you engage.
the Mal's just sat on R in the middle of a team fight.
Yeah.
But that engage from the Jarvan. I think they just threw in the towel there.
Yeah, I think I think they saw someone bot and they were like, okay, it's a 4v5.
Well,
This is our only shots, but yeah,
that is
it's over.
might I say a clean 3-0. Unless I the Hentai Haven.
Yeah, quite a clean one. Especially the final game was a bit of a stomp. Second game, this was a good chance.
Well, the second game was the closest game, but game 1 and 3 they really showed. I think they've just got better comms as a team.
Yep.
Definitely maybe the better players. That Arbush played so well all 3 games. He ended a little bit third game. I think he was just having fun.
Good games though.
Who was you to give the MVP to?
Sash.
Sash?
No, joking. I think we must give it to Arbush. He solo
Yeah.
carried the second game. This game he got very far ahead as well. Yeah, I suppose it is. It's got to be Arbush, right?
We're gonna get a few people in for interview as well, it looks like soon.
Gonna be interesting.
But yeah, Arbush, star player.
Yeah, very
played so
good
well.
performance.
Sam
I think
picked
he
up
brought
third game
Dark
as well.
Seal every game, right? He bought Dark Seal every game.
I can't really remember. I'm not that much of a good caster. I can't remember.
I think he did, and just shows how confident he is in his own ability to get ahead. Yeah.
I'm surprised the Tom got through both games, first game and second game.
I agree, but I'm not sure if Tom is that much of a problem at the moment. Like, he's still strong, but he doesn't really do much late game.
I mean, if you get 8, you're pretty much dead.
Yeah.
Actually, we're gonna get Sam Feet and is it Oscar? I don't know how to pronounce it.
We can ask him.
Yeah, all the winners now. Mr. Sam Feet and Oscar, how he's doing? How do you feel after them games?
We feel good, but I have to. Can I introduce someone?
Go
Yeah.
for it. Treat yourself.
Okay, his bars are better than Wu-Tang Clan. It's my friend, the rapper, Sam the Man.
Yeah, well, I've actually prepared a rap.
Wow. What more can
Am
we
I
ask?
allowed to rap on stream though?
Is it dedicated to Allah?
No.
Oh, I don't think.
It's dedicated to our honorable
For
opponent,
Jesus.
Paragon 6.
If it's go for it. Treat yourself. Let's hear it.
Okay.
Anytime of day.
Wait.
Anytime of day.
He's choking now.
Yeah, no,
Everybody's
wait,
joking
Oscar,
how?
Oscar, you need to give me a beat. Come on.
No. Wu-Tang Clan, Wu-Tang Clan, Wu-Tang Clan, Wu-Tang Clan, Wu-Tang
The top gap was
Wu-Tang
beat.
Clan, Wu-Tang Clan, Wu-Tang Clan,
The
Wu-Tang
top
Clan.
lane is shit. My man Oscar, smiting Nash. Just start it up. Give us some cash.
Boots and cats,
Playing
boots
safe
and cats, and boots and
versus
cats,
Arbor
and
Schmidt.
boots and cats,
0-3. Who are you trying to kill?
boots and cats,
We
and
took a
boots
shit
and
on your
cats,
bot
boots
lane.
and cats,
They ain't got no
boots and
brain.
cats. Boots and cats, and
Um,
boots and cats, and
I think I'm gonna have
I
to
am
stop you there.
omega choking, but I'm not trying to be rude. Some
I
done my dude.
feel honestly, Sam. I know you're Swedish, but I feel physically sick. What was that?
I mean, basically, I may have asked people to vote and said that I was gonna rap, and I didn't quite realize that I am very, very bad at speaking English fast. So I kind of signed myself up for something that I was definitely not ready for.
Did you prepare a rap in Swedish, perhaps?
No one will
No.
forget that. I don't think.
Okay. Unlucky.
I mean, I can start
he
speaking
didn't even
Swedish
prepare a
with,
rap.
Can we
So-
get Cyrus and
It was,
Sven?
it was a pure freestyle, this.
I think we'll go back to the games. So even after all 3 games, you're still going to be disrespect to P6. You're not going to. Not think
do
we've
you
done
mean?
anything well.
I mean, I have a few things to say about
Why
the
they
game.
were on
right?
time?
They were on
First
time.
of all, I'm sorry for being late. There was a bit of a moment. Secondly, shout out to Ron and Chriswick. As for the games, my man Oscar, he doesn't miss Smite. What can I say? It
I
was
mean,
2-3.
I actually
So
have a question for Oscar. The aftershock last game,
Yeah,
was it intentional, yeah?
yeah,
Yeah, it was?
yes.
That's great. Good to hear.
I don't know how to jungle, so I don't know the rune.
Well, it was a great performance.
Wait, what they take
Basically-
on Sisao?
The strat is that he goes in, and then he Rs, and then he takes less damage. You see? Like,
Crazy
it's pretty
strat.
smart.
I see.
No, it was Saccharins.
It was that runs. I think with all thought was that runs.
Yeah, but you still managed to win the 3v3 in the top side, so, you know.
Yeah.
Can I just ask, what was going through your mind when you ran down the enemy's blue buff in the 3rd game?
I don't know. I was playing Jarvan and Sack and couldn't fight, so I just wanted to get in there.
Fair enough.
You're playing Sisao, you have to, even if you have bodged runes, you have to try and use the prio.
I mean, game 3 was comfort for almost everyone, but
Mhm.
that meant we could turn our brains off and just unga bunga fight. And yeah, that is our
So-
comfort zone.
If I'm quickly going to look at the upcoming games, so now you've won this moves you to either play Esports Wales or a Blaze in the semis.
Yeah.
I
What
think
team
a
would
Blaze.
you rather play?
I think a
Ryan?
Blaze will 5-0 Wales.
Yeah, no, I
It's
think a
going to be
Blaze
hard when
is
it's only a 3-0 game, but
No,
A
dude,
Blaze
I
is a
just have to play the
wonderful
next
team.
two.
and a Blaze ADC is. I mean, he's pretty good, but he can't play Kate into Jhin.
so you think Esports
But-
Wales are going to demolish a Blaze?
I
Yeah.
think Esport Wales is a pretty good team. Their support isn't that good. Like, he doesn't know where bot lane is. He keeps going around the map searching for it. But
Sounds like VMP support. So if Esports Wales get through, you think you can give them a run for the money? You think you beat them?
No,
I
we
think
won't show up.
we can give them a run, but
I don't
You
like.
don't sound very
if
confident.
it's for their money or if we run it down, we'll see.
I don't think I've really got any more questions. Do you, Pim?
Yeah, no. You guys played well. That's all I was going to say.
Good games. And have you
Yeah,
got
good
anything to
games.
say to the
Good casting.
handsome viewers?
What do you mean good casting? You weren't watching the cast while you were playing, were you?
I mean, I was
Okay, then it
tuning
was
in
shit.
after
What
we
do you want
won.
me to say?
And
Okay.
game 1, I will have to say, props to Labs. I know you like some beans, but I still respect the solo cast firing through, even though Cliff is missing.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Oh,
I didn't know
yeah.
what I was doing.
Was serious dedication there.
I
Yeah.
tried to eat some beans, I couldn't.
Yeah,
Oh.
P6 played well. You can say that.
So I think we'll wrap
After
it up
sound
now.
crashing them.
I think if Hentai win the semis, I'll deliver some beans to Sam.
Okay, we're definitely not winning.
So I guess on that note, one played Hentai, one played Paragon 6, and I
I
guess we'll
want
see.
to thank everyone in Hentai Haven. They're a great group of people. They show up to hang every night, and they voted for us to be on stream.
It's debatable. The name's pretty cringe, but I guess we'll call it a night, and I'll see you all on maybe Monday with
Yep.
the next games.
Thanks for joining for the interviews, guys.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
thanks.
Thanks for
It was
having
great
us.
hearing the rap. It was great.
Yeah, it was
Thank you.
Great.
still Slim Shady.
Yeah. Huge.
Yeah.
See you around.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.